What? He hit me. He said, "Look at me." So I looked at him, and then he just.
Okay. So,
Yeah, we're going.
we're already
Kicking
started.
my butt.
We already started, Kevin.
What's up?
She said that's the biggest penis I've ever seen, and I said, "Why else do you think I brought you to the penis museum?" Where's Dusty at? Dusty,
Man, I don't know.
let's go. Introducing. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Holy.
Oh, holy fuck. I hope this is a short podcast so we don't have to stare at this.
What's up, you sons of bitches?
What's up, you?
It's time to party.
What's up, you damn carnivores? Ready to do
You
the...
look like you're ready for purge.
Here we are at the
Bro.
Punchline Project.
You throw me a mask on, this is my purge outfit right here. I will kill you, then suck
100%.
your penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're getting ready to purge.
Don't let me knock you out. Never mind.
Yo, what?
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 What are you gonna do?
You have-
What?
It
Huh?
had to do with butt stuff.
You smoke weed?
What?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that? What's that?
Well, here we are, boys, on a very special Easter edition of the Punchline Project. This is actually, I know not everybody's going to see this soon,
He
but
is
this,
risen.
Who's he?
this is the night before Easter when all through the house.
Odin was stirring because everybody knows Easter is pagan.
Okay. And I think we'll probably touch on some of those points as we go through it. You know, whenever we
I love touching things.
we have to see what the fuck Dusty. Can we get Dusty in the screen a little bit more? Can you scooch over a
Hey,
little
man.
bit?
Oh yeah.
I'm not retarded, but I like rocks.
Yeah. Can we scooch over so we can get the full? if Kevin and
I
have,
love Cam Patterson.
I just rubbed my under titty
canvas.
all over
I
that
love
mic.
Cam Patterson, dude.
if Kevin and I have to sit here and look at this all night, we're gonna make everybody else do it too.
Yeah, they got to see it in all of its glory, just like we do.
I'm telling you, there's going to be at least 3.5 girls that have this in their spank tank.
What?
Who's the half?
Hold on. Yeah. Can we go back? Are we little
Are we
talking about little people?
What are little people?
dwarfs?
I'm not gonna.
Those aren't real.
They are.
They're not real.
They are.
No. It's like, do you believe in pixies and fairies too?
Not fairies, but pixies maybe.
Oh.
Hey, Hornswoggle, the guy that was the Hornswoggle character in WWE. You
Yep.
remember that guy?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He was on with Piers Morgan, and he's okay with being called a dwarf. So
Okay.
there it is.
What about
But-
the M word?
Yeah.
Because they
we're
say
still
the M word's worse than calling the N word.
Yeah, I don't think they like the M word.
I'm just reading stuff I read on the tubes, okay?
Well, how's it going, Kevin? How you been
Oh,
doing?
fantastic,
All
brother.
right, so kind of going off what we talked about last time, are we still not eating vegetables?
100%. Look at my shirt. Ron Swanson.
Not one. Well, we got lettuce here, brother.
Why do you have to go straight for his nipple?
He eats burgers.
That was the closest piece of lettuce that I could find.
That's what I would say.
So we're still not eating lettuce. So do you
You're
have
serving me what my food eats.
Very true. And Dusty, do you eat vegetables?
I eat anything. I don't keep this girlish figure by being picky.
Landon, I think we got a couple of photos that we want
Even
to go
ass.
over.
Yeah, I think I can pull those up.
So I eat vegetables. Landon does not eat.
I don't eat vegetables.
Landon does not participate in the vegetable eating or fruit, I'm assuming.
No.
We
We
don't
can
eat.
stay away from all that.
You don't eat fruit either?
Nah.
So
I know a lot of men that's going to be upset by that comment.
we're
Sorry.
so we've got
So, in a world
There we go.
where animals that only eat vegetables, like grass and stuff like that, you know,
Oh, I love pandas.
bamboo.
chewing on bamboo and stuff like that. This person eats a lot of meat, only meat. He's a carnivore. Who would you rather be?
And he's built like a brick shit.
Who would you rather be?
I mean,
Dusty? Who would you rather be?
Hey, man, I'm going straight line in this bitch, bro. Arr.
and I don't think we can really contest that thought process. We've got the
I mean, it's nature.
We've got the
It's
carnivore.
science.
We've got the carnivore. And then we've got Dusty down there.
Oh, and I'm a buddy that eats vegetables. You going to eat me later, Kevin?
No.
No.
Not,
Well, I'm leaving. This
not with that
sucks.
in your
I'm
system.
going home.
Not with that in your system.
So it is Easter. And
Sorry.
It is Easter. You know, we've all got our little outfits. I guess we should go through it. And also, we've got the.
Oh, we were supposed to dress up today?
Oh, you just wore that.
This is my normal Saturday.
This is just one of my shirts.
Dusty just got off his shift down at the
The Bunny Ranch.
Prancing Pony.
The Prancing Pony.
Bronson Pony.
So what we got going on, Dusty? We're just wearing. Are those supposed to be bunny ears or?
They're 100% bunny ears. And I like the speckles because they kind of shine in the black light whenever I'm putting chocolate syrup on my feet for my other website. So, you know, it just all kind of rolls together.
And then Kevin dressed up as the biggest Ron Swanson fan in the world. We said dress up for Easter.
Kevin's like,
Kevin just thought we meant generally look good.
we did
You
say
don't-
last podcast that
You
Kevin's
You don't
gonna,
dress up in your Sunday best for Easter?
I mean,
Hey.
this is as good as it gets.
I have a fucking bow tie. What
I
else
mean,
do
yeah,
you want?
I do like the bow tie.
What I don't like is that Kevin
mean-
is 100% trying to steal my look with the sunglasses. That's what I don't freaking like because I was gonna be sunglasses guy.
Well, can we go ahead and point out that Kevin's the best looking one out of all three of us? And if anybody needs sunglasses, it's probably Kevin.
I mean, Kevin is hot. We know that to be true.
Call him Big Dick Sugar Daddy with the goldenrod.
What?
I just
What was that?
What's that now?
Kevin was already the hot one, and then we were just like, hey, let's up his game a little bit. So it's not fair. And Dusty's dressed like a pixie fairy.
We'll go with a fairy, but we'll let them use their imagination.
I guess if you don't believe in fairies, pick pixie.
Hey, bro.
Dang. That's wire.
Yeah, bro. It's a heavy duty shit.
It's
Yeah.
real.
That way I can headbang in this hoe if I want to.
Yep. That thing
I mean,
ain't going nowhere.
I like to party, but I like to look cute too. You know what I mean?
I like to party.
That's right. And then I dressed up as the Easter chicken.
Wish we had Peter Griffin,
Yeah.
Which came first?
Well, it would.
the chicken or the egg. That's
Or
the,
who came first?
Well, in the way of
normally me if you
We
ask
know
my
the
wife.
answer to that.
in the way of Western American Easter, it's the chicken, and then the rabbit, and then the egg, right?
And then Krampus.
And then
Because
Jesus.
yeah, because I'm not sure how the rabbit got an egg, but it had to have been from a chicken, right?
Had to have been.
So what you're saying is a rabbit's
So-
a thief.
So my question is,
It's a kidnapper.
is the rabbit laying the eggs, or is the rabbit just finding the eggs? And Landon, we might need a little help with some Google.com.
Yeah, what is the correlation of
yeah.
the rabbit and the egg?
Because I know everybody jokes about it, and everybody, haha, the rabbit and Easter, but I genuinely don't know where that all.
Well, I'm pretty sure the rabbit originated with Esther in the pagan mindset. So I'm pretty sure it was
Are you being
Norse.
fucking
Is that a
for real
joke?
now?
No, that's
Am I
100%.
supposed to be laughing right now?
No, that's 100%.
Who's
Norse
Esther?
Esther. Esther is who Easter is named after whenever the Christians wanted to run the snakes out of
what
Ireland and
the
change
fuck are you talking?
everything into Christianity. They just kind of stole everything. Oh, Germanic. There it is. That's crazy.
Osterhaz.
I was gonna say this either has to be true or this is the greatest ad lib. I've
Protestant
ever seen.
German immigrants in Pennsylvania Dutch. Oh my God, over there.
Okay, hold on. So let's walk.
Haas means hair.
Hold on. Let's take a second because I was so flabbergasted by the fact that Dusty just started rattling this shit off. Like I thought this was supposed to be the joke that we didn't know, and Dusty knows. So now we got to go through it a little bit.
All right, so
Okay,
I'm not.
You take it away.
You can fact check me, but if
I'll
you
be
look up,
goddamn pagan roots, goddess Esther. Sorry.
boom, I told you.
I was still reading.
So what it is, it's the goddess Esther,
Uh-huh.
and I'm pretty sure the bunny correlation is in there somehow. I don't really know what it is, but whenever the Christians wanted to run the snakes out of Ireland, they started taking all the pagan traditions and holidays and making them Christian. So it was a lot easier for the pagans to convert to Christianity.
I wish I was on mushrooms right now. Okay,
That's wild.
So let's go back.
So just like Christmas,
Hold on.
Easter. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so before we just run away with this information freight train, I've got some questions. So I have some general knowledge that there's not snakes in Ireland right now. So are we saying there used to be snakes in Ireland?
Nope. Saint Patrick or Saint it wasn't St. Patrick, Saint whatever, ran the pagans out of Ireland, and the pagans were the snakes.
Oh, so it's a metaphor.
It's a symbolism.
Okay.
So everybody that stayed had to convert to Christianity. And this was a softening to convert to Christianity by keeping some of their pagan traditions.
This is not one of. This is not a. This is not.
This went way deeper than it
Hey,
should have
that's
been.
Crazy,
No,
dude. That's crazy.
No, and I'm not criticizing because you have peeked into my.
Yeah, that, I didn't know. That's
I'm,
crazy.
Now that I'm a dad, and
How
Yeah.
come y'all look at me like I'm an idiot when I start talking? I have a bow tie.
No,
I am smart.
Dusty,
No.
this is how we look at you, and I'm looking at you in a state of shock, but almost some admiration because I did not know my boy had
That's
some.
a pretty cool fact.
Yeah. Okay. So now you've kind of piqued my interest because I'm a dad now, and I've got gray hair in my face and stuff like that. So now
Heard that.
I mean, I've always kind of been into history, but this is an interesting topic because when you talked about how they.
Kevin just fucking dumped that all over his crotch. Don't worry, I'll get it.
Wah, wah, wah.
How did you miss your mouth, brother?
I didn't.
Kevin was like, "Are we in high school again?" Turn this shit off.
The topo.
So it is interesting, and I guess I won't get crazy, or we won't get crazy into this because we're not. I mean, I think you're an expert on the topic, but
Not an expert, but I've done a few rabbit holes, if you
Yeah.
will. Get it?
You've-
Easter reference.
yeah,
but
you've-
That was good.
you saved your Google search from earlier. I like that.
honestly, I have my phone out right now and I was reading all that.
Okay, so
No.
so there's a lot of points in the history, especially like the Roman Empire, where they did a lot of
Them Catholics.
well, instead of just conquering a country and saying like we all worship the same God, now they let them keep their gods, and then they slowly, without getting too far into it, with the Christianity and everything, kind of
Converted.
There's several things like Christmas trees and hey, so
Christmas.
hey,
Christmas is a pagan tradition.
Christmas time, we're locking in. I'll be ready.
I'll dress as Krampus.
I didn't know it was going to be like this. But so where are we at? So
The goddess Esther.
and her name was Esther Bunny.
No.
What does she have? That sounds like an OnlyFans page, Esther Bunny.
See, I don't know if I don't know for sure, but I want to say the bunny is involved because of Esther, but I don't think it was. I really don't think it was leaving eggs. I think it started off leaving presents,
so
kind of like Christmas.
So it was like the
And the eggs is kind of more of a Christians were cheap and they didn't want to as a special dish. Eggs have been decorated by Christians as part of added to the customs. Damn, I didn't realize I was this smart, guys. Okay, here's a hey. Yay.
Good job, George.
fuck y'all. That is interesting. And that's all. Okay, so is that's the whole thing? I mean, obviously, we know like the besides the rabbit and so why did we hide the eggs?
I think that I don't know for sure,
Jesus.
but I think that's a lot more of the
Just
You gotta-
Christian tradition to make it funner for kids. I think that's something just developed over time.
okay.
Because I want to say, and I don't know for sure. Landon, can you giggle why we like what did Esther leave on the original? Because Easter is a solstice. It's not the winter. I can't remember. I want to say it's part of the solstice, and that's why presents were left. Like winter is the winter solstice, or Christmas is the winter solstice. Easter was another type of that.
Allegedly.
No, it is.
Allegedly.
I mean, you can look at the stars and the moon for that, but
Oh,
whatever.
I refuse. I absolutely refuse.
I
Esther,
don't think this had anything to do with it.
You hide the eggs because you have to find Jesus.
All right, but we can keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to get on a
You
tangent
know what I
of,
mean?
No,
You know what I mean?
of knowledge.
I like that. I like that. So
Eggs symbolize the tomb of Jesus.
There we go. So you crack it open and eat his candies.
and then Jesus comes out.
You crack it open and he rises.
Yeah.
Okay.
You give me some Mykonox, I
So,
rise.
so it's kind of like
With an almond joy.
so it's kind of like symbolizes like when an egg hatches a birth is like the when Jesus came out of the tomb.
New life.
There we go. Or jelly beans.
The Starburst jelly beans are so good, dude. The Starburst jelly beans are so good.
And okay. But I'm
Bradley's flabbergasted. Bradley is
I
lost.
I was not prepared for that for us to get into. I mean, I thought we were just going to make a couple of jokes and move on with it. And I don't even remember.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I made all that up.
Dusty
No, it's on the Googles.
Dusty,
No.
Well, Dusty typed this out earlier, probably.
He stole Wikipedia.
I told Landon to look.
See what
He wrote this Wikipedia
page
page.
I told Landon to look it up on
When
Wikipedia.
was it last updated? Check the bottom.
It's like
It's gonna be crash test Dusty.
April 19th, 2025 at 7:56. What time is it?
That's
What
what
fuck?
the fuck? How is that?
That says Central, right?
That's UTC. That's something else.
University of Texas Christian.
Was that like Utah or
Also,
something?
that was this morning at 7 because it would say like.
Ooh, that's like
19.
military.
Dusty.
Oh, that's military.
Why do y'all have to call me out on this shit, bro? It cost me a lot of money
You
to change
just
the wiki.
made this up and then
Yeah.
created the Wikipedia page this morning.
You know what? I am tired of y'all fucking calling me out. You know what? Another thing I'm tired of getting called out
the
on.
evidence is there.
No, you shut up.
Okay.
You know what? Another thing I'm tired of getting people calling me out on. The fact that I like the WNBA.
Oh my God.
You
don't
all right,
even-
listen? No, shut up. I'm talking. I'm tired of
Yes,
I'm
Daddy.
tired of people dogging these women. Y'all give me 5 minutes and I'll tell you everything that will intrigue you to start watching.
You sound like Nikki.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Give me 5 minutes. All right. So number one.
You have a daughter. That's what
no,
Nikki
no.
says. That's what Nikki says.
So number one. This is I'm being serious, Kevin.
I'm listening.
All right. So number one, the reason you should watch the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark.
All right, we can go to the next topic. I don't have anything.
Dude, I thought you were fixing. I thought you were fixing to go off.
Shots fired.
If you like to watch rebounds,
I mean, are we all in agreement about the WNBA?
I do. I am intrigued by Paige and Caitlin, but other than that, I mean, if I wanted to watch grass grow or jerk off with a handful of fire ants, I'd go ahead and do that. That's basically the same thing as watching the WNBA.
I would like to read a letter from my lawyer.
Letter from the lawyer.
Uh-oh.
Your Honor. Jury. Why don't I just point at like
Which
what-
camera?
Yeah, so I'm like trying to look at the over there and point. I can just pretend like that's not happening, right?
Yeah. Look into the camera.
Members of the jury,
Landon said, I'll hide it so you can't do it.
what we have here, there's two mongoloids, two buffoon, two uneducated men that can't and refuse to see the value of the WNBA. And as the host of this show, their opinions do not reflect this show. Do not even think about suing us over our opinions, especially this one, because I support the WNBA. I do. Lisa Leslie,
Who's that?
Cheryl Swoops,
Oh my God.
Who's that?
Diana Taurasi.
That's the one that looks like a velociraptor, right?
How many did I name?
Fuck, I don't know. I lost track with
My lawyer,
WNBA.
my lawyer told me to name.
I'm pretty
like
sure
4
all
or
those are.
5.
I'm pretty sure all those are fake names.
My lawyer told me to name 4 or 5.
You named 5. There you go.
But we will not stand with them on that degradation of the WNBA.
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
Sit
That's
with
my-
us.
I'll
that's-
die on this mountain.
This is the only opinion that this is your this is your strongest opinion, isn't it, Kevin? You hate. Let's
Only
not,
the.
let's not
I'm not
say
gonna
hate.
lie,
Let's
I'm not-
not say hate. Kevin,
don't.
We don't hate anybody
No.
here other than Canadians.
fair.
Sorry.
And they can't do that back.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Right down here with their mountain hats?
Mount me.
So Kevin, that is like because I know you as to be a very funny, down to earth
Great looking.
guy. You
Keep
know,
going.
but,
Keep going.
you know, handsome, but maybe as far as things that most people are opinionated on, you have
This is one of my biggest opinions.
yeah, less opinionated on. But when it comes to this one thing, and you do have a daughter,
I do.
but it's not
And-
that
and-
it's not that it's the how they're acting, right? Is that what it is that gets
Yes.
on your
Them.
nerves?
Yes. Thinking they deserve this more. You know what I mean? It's a subsidized league, correct?
Can I go ahead and put this
Right.
in? I think I'm going to fill in
Yeah.
something what you're
Without
going to say.
trying to
Basically,
completely, I mean, they're women at the top of their game. If
Well-
it's good basketball, it's good basketball. But when you start running your mouth saying you could take Anthony Edwards one-on-one
or say DeMarcus Cousins.
or
That man's a
DeMarcus
mongoloid.
Cousins, you know, he was going to, what's that one guy's name that wanted to play against him?
Yep.
Oh, Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Oh, Brittany.
Yeah.
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 Brandon Griner.
Yep.
Because I'll say, like, we both have sisters. Dusty doesn't have a sister, but we
Yes,
both,
I do.
Oh yeah, you
And I have a
older
daughter.
Well, we have younger sisters. No, okay. Let me. Before, you
Soft-
have an
she
older.
played
oh yeah, you
softball,
had an
though,
older
right?
sis- But
She,
we're-
no, she was actually a stud at everything. She can
Oh.
still outshoot me to this day.
no, I'll be
Okay.
honest. I forgot that Dusty had a sister. That's why
Yeah,
I said, hey,
she's honestly a boss ass bitch, bro.
that's on me.
That's on me.
Can I go ahead and put my 2 cents in on the WNBA real fast
Yeah,
since
go
you brought it up?
Yeah.
My biggest issue with it is you can't bring in a net profit of $12.73 and then say you want to make $12 million a year. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, you want to make $12 million a year? Girl, I give it to you. Paige, you want to? I'm sure I'm going to be okay with it after this next season. I think she's going to be Rookie of the Year.
And did she get
Sid
drafted by the Dallas team, right?
Sid the Sloth wants to
yeah.
make $12 million a year, fucking kick rocks and go to fucking Big Three or something because you ain't worth it. You make 17
No.
rebounds off of 48 shooting. Fuck you.
Paige Beckers got drafted by the Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas Wings.
She's cold.
Can we go watch her this year?
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me restart over with what I was saying before I disrespected Dusty's bloodline.
Yeah.
Kevin and I have little sisters. They're in the same grade. That's why I was kind of going there. But I vividly remember that we, at that playoff game when we had the newspapers and everything when they were in high school and we were cheering for them. Like, I have no issue watching women play basketball, watching the WNBA or anything like that. I don't at all. I remember whenever the league first started, we were probably like 98 or whatever. Like those names I was saying. And Dusty's over here talking about Paige Buckner like she's his best friend or something. Like, he didn't even say her whole name. Or who were you just saying?
No,
Why would I say
Who was
her whole name?
Haley Van Lith is who he's talking about, I think, right?
No, I was talking about Paige.
Oh.
Yeah, but like,
Haley's pretty.
but so here's my thing, because we all, and I know that this is the comedy one, but we all like sports. We
Right.
can't hide from that, right?
No,
That's
it's
true.
To
gonna
the
come up.
point where
It's going to get brought up.
where you two that are sitting, like, especially how Kevin feels very strongly about this. Like, Kevin doesn't know that Israel and Palestine even exist, right? He has
And
no,
Israel runs the world.
And Kevin doesn't know that there's like all these things happening on the earth, right? But
No.
so he doesn't stay. That's just his personality. He's not into that.
He's
kind
an uncultured swine. Got it.
and it's not an insult.
Is that what it is?
Kevin is. I wish I was more like that. He isn't really worried about that crap. That's not like. What are you gonna do about it, right? But
Doesn't affect my day to day.
Kevin has a strong opinion on the WNBA, and but he still knows who these people are. Like, he still knows who.
I still follow it.
What's your name? Paige
Beckers.
Beckers. Like, I knew that she got drafted by the
Dallas Wings, yep.
Yeah, and we're sitting here making fun of them, but to the point. So it's not the product on the court as much as
The off the court antics. Honestly, I think Angel Reese is what's done it for me because I enjoy watching girls high
You
school
mean
basketball.
Sid the Sloth?
Sid the Sloth is what's done it for me. The fact that's literally like fucking Wally
Lady, you can pull
Zerbiak.
up a side by side. Tell me she don't look like Sid the Sloth.
Yeah, I mean she does, but that's literally like
It
Wally
is what it
Zerbiak
is.
saying, "I'm as good as LeBron James." Bitch, no, you're not. Shut the fuck up.
and whenever so like
Jordan Clarkson saying, "LeBron James, I'm better than." No, you're not.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Look, right there,
And
look
like,
at her.
and like, and we played against. It's nothing.
Can you try to get one of the pictures of her with her eyeballs close enough together to get on one screen?
look at those two that are top and top right there. Sorry.
They can't see anything. Wait for me to find it.
I'm
and
talking
then
to
you. Can
you.
talk about
I'm
it.
talking to you.
You don't need to talk to me. I know what I'm doing.
And so
God Almighty.
Lena said, "This is my fucking show, bitch."
and Dusty and I were on JV college basketball team our freshman year, right?
Nope.
And we played
She
all,
reminds
and we played our varsity girls, and the girls coach was like, just don't.
Run them into the ground
Yeah,
is what
and
he
it,
said.
and it was like 120 to, and we let them score like 10 or 12 or something.
We
like
literally started shooting nothing but threes after 5 passes, like
we didn't have to
second
shoot
or third
threes.
quarter.
Yeah.
We
Like,
didn't have to shoot threes.
So we know
literally
that-
just ran them out of the court.
Yeah, so we know that Brittany Griner's not beating DeMarcus Cousins.
No,
That's insane.
never.
That's why the best, probably maybe the best coach that has been coaching for the last 50 years, or maybe like 30 years. 50 is probably too far back. But since we started watching sports, is the guy at UConn. What's his name?
Geno something.
Yeah, see, Kevin
Oh.
does not like women's basketball, but he knows Gino Arion. What's it? Aaron?
Well, he's won like 10 national
Giovanni
championships or something
Yanez?
like crazy like that. Yeah, Shout out.
shout out.
So
Los BB guns.
So it's not that we don't want to watch it because
we know who you are. Yeah.
we don't want. It's not that we don't want to watch it because you're women and we're like, oh, women's sports is stupid. We have literally been to our little sisters' playoff basketball games, losing our effing minds. But it's more in your guys' opinion, not mine, obviously. Just remember that, not mine, obviously. I'm just extracting the opinions from them. So
Put that on record.
none of this reflects me, obviously.
It can reflect me all they want to.
But
My
it's
thing
more,
is
it's more the
off the court.
so them trying to, which I have no problem with anybody trying to get more money.
No.
I
but
agree,
it's
but
hard to
don't
get
say
more-
you deserve.
So do
you
you-
don't deserve shit. Work for it.
Yeah, so you think that their antics, maybe off the court or in the media, has led to like turning off more men to not want to watch it more than
Yeah.
them? Because you,
That
Well,
you
let-
know
look
what?
at
That is 100% a more accurate
Well, look at
explanation of my opinion.
yeah.
my thing is 2023 versus 2024, and I might be wrong on my numbers, so give or take a little bit. There was like 12 million people or whatever that tuned in 2023 WNBA draft. We had to put up with a whole year of Angel Reese is better than Caitlin Clark. Y'all are just racist for not seeing it. No, you're stupid. You don't know basketball. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
So now there's like 8 million people that watch the NBA draft this year. Like, I don't think that's because Caitlin Clark is that big of a factor. I think she's a huge story.
Yeah.
I think you should follow that and really push it. But let's be real. She right now, I'm not going to say she's the Michael Jordan, because who knows if she is or not. That's years away before we can tell, okay, you are the GOAT. But right now, she is like the LeBron James of the WNBA. She is the best player
She's
in the,
most
WNBA.
popular player. She's the best player. There's no argument.
Like, as of right now,
Yeah.
I would sit here and argue, like, you could probably put 3 or 4 people in the question of the best player in the NBA because LeBron's getting old. But he is the most popular player. You go anywhere in the world and say LeBron James, they're going to be like, LeBron James.
There's only one player right now that's probably more popular than LeBron James. And,
Joakim Noah.
and it is he. It is
name
he,
drop.
it is-
Holy cow. Joakim Noah.
It is he who shall not be named because we're
Oh, yeah.
recovering.
Orlando Blackman.
Rolando.
Rolando Blackman.
Nico.
Tractor Trailer.
So
Remember Tractor Trailer?
anyway, that was just, I don't know.
Sorry, I got.
No, you're fine.
I have fucked up 2
so-
tangents tonight, fellas. I apologize.
So I guess my whole thing is
That was pretty good.
I guess my whole thing is like, if they would have handled that better off the court, and I have no problem. We have a fucking podcast where we say we're unfiltered.
Unhinged and unfiltered.
Unhiltered and
Yeah,
unfinged.
unfiltered and
Unfinged and
unbound.
unhealed, by God.
So you can say whatever you want, but it didn't work out, and it sucks for them. It didn't work out.
Well, my
Yeah.
biggest thing on saying whatever you want, I agree. It's freedom of speech. Say whatever you want to, but I can say right here
Talk your shit.
and say that this
you
is
know,
the
talk your shit.
this is the
But
best
you're gonna have
podcast.
to-
Joe
Yeah.
Rogan's podcast looks up to us. Just because I said it,
no.
Well, that's my point. No, that's
Don't
my
go
point.
after Joe.
that's
What, are you
my
out of your
point.
mind?
Just because I said it, does that make it true?
No.
Right.
I can
no.
say whatever
Nobody believes
bullshit
that.
I
what you
want
said.
to.
No.
Nobody believes
Because
that.
Joe Rogan don't even know our names, and in 10 years, he still probably won't
Probably
know our
never
names
will, yeah.
unless I can hand him a fucking towel in his bathroom.
Yeah, that would
Like-
be
That'd be sick.
that. If we said something like that to Joe Rogan, that would be like if a sperm that was still in your ball sack said that they were like taller than you.
Fuck that dude. No,
Yeah.
he ain't.
Yeah,
Eat shit.
Yeah.
You ain't fucking taller than me.
The last fight I almost got into at a bar, I chased this dude around because he was 6'11".
What?
Yeah, dude, that's the only thing I think of. I was trying to fight him because he was taller than me. And can we point out this dude?
Where was
Logo.
this at? What bar?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
But this dude could have beat the brakes off of me straight up. But the fact that he had enough audacity to walk in a circle, go back to my people, and be like, "Hey, y'all get y'all's boy before I have to." Tell me that dude wouldn't have beat the fucking brakes off of me from one
Any
side of the
guy
bar
that
to the
says
other.
that, walk away.
I literally followed this dude in the bathroom being a jackass. And this dude that dude would have killed me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he would have straight up, I probably would still be asleep right now.
Any guy that says that does not care about.
The fact that he was laughing and giggling
Yeah.
at me being an ass and then goes back to my people like, hey, y'all get y'all's boy before I do it.
Yeah.
That dude would have destroyed my
Get him
ass.
before I do.
Well, let's be real. Y'all know me better than most people. Landon, you're included in this. I know you're not on the screen. And
Dusty,
I
I
have-
personally have kept you out of several fights.
I have a bad habit of running my mouth, and I'm not smart. So I will try to fight 1 on 10. And in my head, I'm like, dude, you should get on their side so it's even. I really think I can fight them.
Yeah.
But if y'all ever
Oh,
let
I know,
it
I've
go,
seen it.
y'all ever let it go, you know how fucked up I would end up being? And I'm just too stupid to realize that in the moment that I'm just like, no, fuck it, dude. I can take these dudes.
Yeah, you'd probably have some long-lasting medical injuries from the times we've had to.
Yeah, like the cattle guard jump, or not the cattle guard jump, but the
guard jump.
cattle
Oh, and in college,
in Cisco.
I tried to fight the entire rodeo team. And Bradley, I'll let you tell this story since you do
Was
tell
that
it
there
better.
for that one?
I don't know. Or is that Aaron Tabor? Shout out Aaron Tabor at his lake house.
Oh no, I was not
And
there for that one. I think
somebody-
I know this story, but
There was probably 100 people there. Somebody stole my iPad or iPod.
somebody stole it.
They stole it. They
stole
stole
it.
my iPod, and I fucking went off. I was out on everybody.
Hey, click on that one, that Nebraska hailstorm right there. Play
George,
that.
do you want to tell the story of the?
I don't know if we should look at this shit.
Holy
Look at this
fuck.
shit.
Boy, that was a.
me-
You
let me
just
get it
gave
pulled
me
up real quick.
whiplash with the how hard we just transferred, and you have to segue, Bradley.
I'm sorry.
Let's segue.
I'm sorry.
He
I'm
said,
sorry.
"Oh, Dusty, fight college,
Dusty, shut the
hailstorm
fuck
in
up for a
Nebraska."
second. Pull up the Nebraska hailstorm.
I'm not gonna tell that story right now. Not on the holy day that it is,
Fine, I'll lean back and I'll stop talking.
the night before Christmas.
God.
Or Easter. Sorry, it's not Christmas. That is insane.
This is false
All right.
news.
You think this video is... That's insane, though. Look at that.
Hey.
It breaking out the windows.
Oh fuck. That's
Holy
insane.
shit.
How big are those? They're coming in so hard and fast. You can't even tell.
That's what she said.
All right.
That's what it looked like.
Damn, those are huge. That's like baseball.
Jesus.
I would say more of apples.
All right. Do you have it ready?
No, did you send it?
Yeah. Oh, did I?
Okay, yeah, you did.
Okay.
Right there.
So,
Just made it disappear.
What is it?
So where do we go from here?
I may have just leaked everything.
I'll send it to you again.
I have a question, Dusty.
All right, I have an answer, sir.
I was thinking about this the other day.
Me naked, 7 inches.
Well, something else I was thinking about the other day.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That was a lie. It's like 3, but
In a movie about your life, our lives,
Okay.
maybe as a collective, who is an actor that you think would play you?
I already thought this through. Burt Crasher for me,
I was gonna say that's the obvious one.
Adam Sandler for Bradley,
Oh, I like
it.
that.
Tony Hinchcliffe for Kevin.
You
Oh, that's bad.
motherfucker.
You got the wrong one.
You motherfucker.
Tell me I'm not a little bit wrong though. I mean, tell me.
No, you're pretty close.
only-
I get it.
The only, I really think
No,
the,
I can see that. I can
you
see
could
that.
have the bad thing about you is you could honestly have 4 or 5 because like a normal chilled out Kevin, not in like a good mood or a bad mood, like a medium mood, I could see other people. But like normal, funny, we're drinking, having a good time, you're Tony Hinchcliffe.
Okay.
Now like pissed off Kevin, like I'm mad, I don't want to fucking deal with y'all.
Somebody good. Be somebody good.
I don't know. See, it could be somebody completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see like a Neil Patrick Harris off of
Oh, I like that too. Yeah.
what is that?
Gay.
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I love
You know,
it.
you know how he acts.
Legendary.
Like I could see that even. Like you have so many people. Me, I feel like you have to be fat, bearded, and funny, and you could kind of deal with me whether I'm pissed off or happy or not.
You look.
No, 'cause
Bradley,
I think I've got one for both of y'all. I think that are pretty good. So Dusty, because Bert was the obvious.
that's an
one.
obvious choice.
It's too easy. Do you know who Paul Walter Hauser is?
Never heard of her.
Hardly know her.
Do I need to Google her?
Yeah,
Paul Walter.
Paul Walter Hauser.
There he is. I don't know. American actor.
Oh.
Blackbird is a good fucking
That's insulting
show.
as fuck, but I don't know. I'm way better
What are
looking
you
than that
talking
guy.
about?
I'm
I
way
see-
better looking than that dude.
I've seen the one go down to the right.
Blackbird. Yeah.
I've seen that. Was
That's
he
a
like
good fucking
He
show.
was
yeah.
like a murderer.
He was a serial killer. Yeah.
And I've always
What are you
thought
trying to fucking say?
that Dusty
He's a
serial
good
killer.
fucking actor, and he could play you.
So what is he? What movies are he in that I might know? I don't know Blackbird.
You'd
I
have
don't
to,
watch-
you'd
I
have to
don't
go
watch a
back
lot
to
of
the
movies.
I mean, people are in so much shit nowadays that
Yeah.
you'd have to go back to the last.
Are you
That's one of the last things he was in that I've watched.
Well, I'm kind of fucked up on that because I don't watch movies.
Are we just?
I think this is a show on Apple TV. I believe.
Okay, I'll look it up just so I can see it.
Are we just basing this off of looks?
I hope not.
I mean, it's if it's a movie about like our lives or Dusty's lives or whatever. I mean, it's got to look kind of like him, right?
But I have to say, like, I hate to say it, but I can see
Because Bert was too easy.
put the full beard on him and stuff, and you're thinking of somebody outside the box. I will give you that. I'm not mad. I'm mad at it because
He's
I
a
feel
good
like
actor.
I feel like that dude is definitely not as good looking as me, and maybe I'm just biased on myself. but but I can see the resemblance. I'm not mad at that choice.
That was because, like I said, Bert was way too easy. I was trying to think of somebody that's a good actor that could easily do comedy and drama and all that whole. And if you, but you haven't seen him, so it doesn't make sense.
Let's
to
say
you.
that's fair though.
It really only made sense to me.
I was thinking
but-
about somebody that could really like get into the mindset of me, and the fact that I had 15 people watch The Cabin on Netflix. Shout out Bert. And they were like, dude, that is you.
What's the cabin?
The Cabin is Bert's little TV show on Netflix.
Oh,
Like, it's not really a TV show. It's him in the cabin, brought all his friends out there.
Oh yeah,
okay.
that little part.
The fact that
yeah.
I've been wanting
and
to have
he'll
a.
have like Joey Diaz and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
on there.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I had probably 10 or 15 people outside of y'all text me and be like, dude, you and Bert act just the same. Like, it's actually kind of creepy.
Yeah, you look like if Bert Kreischer and Larry the Cable Guy like stumbled upon each other in like a swamp,
They scissored.
right? But that wasn't
They
the point.
scissored in a swamp.
No, and that wasn't even the point of conception. It was like the biome of everything. Like their sperm got into the swamp water and it floated down the river, and over eons, it like started soaking into alligators or something, and then that's where we got you from. I'm still working on that, so forgive me there.
I do agree, though. I can
Okay.
see that.
Okay.
And then, real quick, Bradley, the one I had for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shit on Bradley. Fuck that guy.
Oh, unfortunately, this is kind of a.
Zach Galifianakis.
It kind of is a.
Noah Hill when he was fat.
It kind of is a bazinga to Bradley.
Hit me.
Adrian Brody.
Adrian Beltre?
Brody.
Oh wait, is that the guy with in No Country for Old Men or whatever?
Is that to do with Down syndrome?
No, he was in one of the newer Predator movies. He's in Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
he's,
he was Predator.
No, he's actually in Peaky Blinders. He's the American. Oh God, I can't.
Was he the family member?
I haven't seen. Bradley, you already know this. I haven't watched Peaky Blinders, so you're gonna get mad at me.
Are you
for that.
shitting me?
But I've seen.
How have you never watched Peaky Blinders? Not even one
It
episode?
was a good
No, not even one complete episode.
Good Lord, brother.
I can't remember. I can't remember his name in the movie. I've seen him on. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen the clip 100 times. Whenever.
Is he one of the mob guys from like New York that comes over there? Or is he part of the
Yeah,
Peaky
he's
Blinders?
the guy that's trying to get the monopoly on the liquor and stuff like that.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Okay. Adrian Brody. Got
Yeah.
it. All right, so
He's got a schnoz on.
last week we got brother. Shots fired, bro.
I bet his nose actually works too.
Yeah, that would be nice. Hey, y'all want to, Kevin? Y'all want to do a round of smelling salts again?
I'm in.
Sure.
All right, can this time?
And it does really hurt my feelings when y'all make fun of my nose like that because you're
No,
both
All
It's
right,
like
anyways, back to the
beautiful.
smelling salts. Who cares what Bradley's feelings?
No, it does.
It really does. It really does.
All right, can I make one request for the smelling salts this time?
Oh, let me guess. Oh yeah, don't.
No. This is for real because I fucked up earlier and almost gave myself a nosebleed. I could literally smell copper. Like it was like I had freaking pennies in my nose. Shake this bitch like this really good.
Before you do it.
Open it and just pop it.
Okay, I'm in.
Oh!
God, it's so loud.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scream, but that hits me like.
Ooga.
Ain't gonna lie, that one gotta hurt.
That one got you.
That one gotta hurt. Your turn.
Shake it up real good. Shake it up real good.
Pop it, sniff. Straight to the dome, brother.
Hold on, I wasn't ready.
Dude, everybody's blurry.
Kevin.
I went too far. Sorry, I leaned back too far. I went too far. I want to knock over. I knocked over a gun, I think.
We don't have guns back there. That's what guns.
I mean, I knocked over a pew
It's
pew.
fine. I'll just leave it.
You can't say gun.
It's Landon. It's only one of your 47 ARs you have behind us. It's fine.
I'm so sorry, Landon.
Landon, you want in?
Oh, sure. I guess I could probably. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did.
That one
No,
went too
we're-
far.
Hey, you can lean back over.
Okay.
We've got a camera for
Oh.
this.
We got the Landon cam.
Hey! Fuck yeah!
God.
Can we
Hey.
go? Can we just point out the fact that Landon's face after hitting the smelling salt kind of looks like a Down syndrome firefighter? He looks like a firefighter with autism.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now.
Poor
Why do I
Lando
look like a
cat.
firefighter?
You even have the helmet on so you can't lick the windows.
If there was one, if there was a if there was a person,
God damn it,
that,
Landon, get off the windows.
if there was a person that I would want to save me from a fire, it would be a giant 6'5" man with Down syndrome. I'm not gonna lie.
Not to mention, have you seen his tongue? It's like a fucking meat curtain. I want mouth to mouth from that fucking meat curtain. Kevin, don't spit out your fizzy bubblies.
I'm not gonna.
All right, Dusty, do you want to introduce this? So so if you listen to the first episode, and this is episode 2,
Hurting.
Dusty had a nice little story about a very respectable gentleman that he told us, and he did design us a little logo.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if we want to.
All right, so
Go.
again, I apologize
Yeah,
to
this
the
is
Indonesian
Dusty's.
community. He did a great job. He captured
really
all of
good.
Kevin's good looks. He captured my hairy chest, my kind of crazy outgoing personality, and all of Bradley's gray hair perfectly. So I take back all I said other than him calling me a big back, big bodied fat ass. Fuck that guy. Landon,
You ready?
I'm ready. The
Do
drum
it.
rolls.
Let's go.
Am I the only one? Guys, I'm the fattest one in here. I'm going to get tired. There it is. Oh, there it is. Keep it going.
It's a long drum roll.
God almighty. Landon, you got to work faster, brother.
It wasn't clicking. But anyway,
There it
There it
is. The
is.
Punchline Project. Your boys. Why is
Looking
it?
good.
Did you?
I moved it down there
So
so they could compare
Oh.
y'all's beautiful faces to the logo.
and so we're attempting to switch everything up here to kind of match more to the photo or to the logo.
No, Kevin walked in and said, Bradley, I wear sunglasses.
Kevin-
Take them
yeah,
the fuck
Kevin
off. And
just-
Bradley said, yes, sir.
Kevin sunned the shit out of me. I was like, God, boy. I said, yes, daddy.
Sit in the corner.
Yes, daddy.
Let me go ahead and flex so I kind of look like my guy.
You look good, dude. I like you're giving the devil horns.
Well,
the rocker.
he asked for all of our personalities, and I was like, well, Kevin, he kind of chilled, laid back, funny as fuck, but he has more of a kind of mellow personality. I said, Bradley, that dude is, you never know what he's going to say. He's kind of mysterious. He's kind of spontaneous. I said, but he is the host, so I would like him suit and tie, looking all handsome. I said, the fat fuck, that's not what I said. That's what he said. I said, the dude's kind of crazy and outgoing and kind of does his own thing. He's one of those that might lick an electric fence or he might put his ball sack in it.
And you were talking about Kevin there?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that was
I don't lick electric fences
I just
anymore.
straight up went over everybody and said 3 names, and you were still on Kevin. Are you looking into your own eyes up there? You're like lost
I'm
in
not
it.
even
It's
looking
hard
at the
to-
picture. I'm just looking at myself. So
It's once you start panning left to right, you stay left for a good while before you start going left to right. You know what I mean?
what are your thoughts on it, Kevin? What do you think about
I
it?
think it's sick. I love it.
What's your favorite thing about it? Is it yourself?
I mean, is that bad to say?
No. Say
No.
what you got to say.
No,
get
Say
your
it with
thing.
your
Get
chest.
your
No,
thing.
honestly, I think we all look pretty cool. I like Dusty's like
Leotard?
unitard leotard thing
the-
going on there. with
Is that
the-
a unitard? Is that what that is? Not a leotard.
I
Leotard's
don't know.
wrong.
I don't know.
That's a wrestling unitard.
Yeah,
Yeah, you look like the Big Show.
And
Yeah.
I told him to make me
That's
naked, and the dude had like an offense to nipples. I don't know if that's an Indonesian thing or what.
Oh, like he didn't want to show your nipples.
Yeah, I think he was
Oh,
being respectful, but
Yeah.
I really wanted him to give me some like fucking big ass man titties.
Yeah.
No, dude. He gave you a jacked chest. You look good.
I mean, I sent him pictures, so that was based off of his. I didn't tell him anything about our
So you're
looks.
saying that's a carbon copy of you?
Basically,
Okay.
I did send him pictures from like 7.5 years ago, though. So y'all's pictures were from like months ago. Mine were like 7-8 years ago. That's not true.
And I think Bradley looks great.
That
And his
is
suit. It suits him well because you see what I did there. Suits him well
suits him well.
because he is the. I think he's more of the business minded type of guy. You know, he's in the investing and the right. You still got the investments going on, or did you pull out of that?
Pass.
Pass.
He
No. Okay. I thought you were still
Kind of
investing.
like Bitcoin.
You had some crypto.
Yes, I do have
and-
some money in the stock market, and if you don't like tips on what not to do at what times, just let me know, and I'll let you follow my ups and downs.
That's what we could do. We could let Bradley start doing a stock market tips and
That's
tricks
a- that's
podcast,
a-
and everybody
that's
does
a-
the
You're not
exact.
a you're not a business guy.
Everybody does the exact
you just
opposite of what Bradley
professional?
does.
You're just professional minded.
Continue.
I
that.
gave him Bradley's wedding picture, and the funniest thing about the picture, though, in my opinion, is that I sent it to y'all. That way, I could get y'all's thoughts before I certified it, and I put my stamp on it, and I was like, "All right, send me all the info."
I love it.
The only thing Bradley said was, "I'm not that gay." Bro, this motherfucker, he hit the fucking picture dead on.
That's
Go to.
he got his hair cut.
It was perfect. Even the beard is identical to Bradley. It goes up to the top of his head, and then he has black top of his hair. And he
And
hit it
he even
perfectly.
got the black streak
Yes.
going down
No,
the middle.
I agree with
and
all
the-
that. I do agree with all that.
brown.
I do
And
agree with that.
Bradley was like, "I'm not that gray," and I was like, "Man, the Nile's not just a river in Egypt, my brother. Like that's fucking."
He even got my mustache there in the middle where it doesn't quite connect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But say on mine, I mean, I honestly I don't know anything I can point out that's bad that he didn't, other than a hairier chest. But I didn't want to send it back to him and be like, "Hey, can you add more hair?" You know what I mean? Like, and he could have. I wished he would have made my stomach fatter because I did ask him to kind of make me outrageous. Like, I asked him for like man titties and a belly, and he did. I mean, I think he got my traps perfectly, but the rest of me is a little skinnier than what I think.
I feel like those are all positive things.
Right?
I loved it. You won. So I guess it's my turn now.
Your turn.
Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. Dusty, let's see. You look great. You look fucking tacular. Your, like you said, your traps look really great in the picture. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, that picture looks 10. Like I like it. I really do. I like you look like, you kind of look like a Bert Kreischer in The Big Show had a baby. Now that I'm looking, I'm kind of looking.
I look like a better looking me.
Yeah, and there was no.
Well,
and there,
it's a big show.
yeah, and there was no swamp or anything involved in that one. That was just straight Motel 6 business right there. Kevin, you look great, brother. Kevin is hot. That's our hashtag that we're running with. If anybody wants to check out our TikTok page or anything like that, Kevin is hot. You look great.
Hashtag Kevin Zaddy.
Your sunglasses look great. your hat looks great. I like how he changed. So that was the Rangers hat, right?
Yes, it
yeah,
was
he
the
probably
Rangers
couldn't
hat.
put the
Yeah,
logo.
and then right. But he put our logo on it.
Well, he did ask me on outfits, and I said I wanted me shirtless. That's why I think he had a problem with nipples, or maybe mine are so nice he just felt bad because he has baloney nipples.
He
I
just
don't
didn't
know.
like your nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah, right,
And with
right.
Kevin's,
I get that.
I think he dressed him as the personality I gave him, kind of laid back, chill guy. I said I want him to have a hat on and the sunglasses because that's 90% Kevin. I said, but other than that, cool. You're the only person I said stick to the picture on the outfit.
Stick
I-
to the basics.
And I don't ever wear sunglasses, so that's cool. So
that's
so
cool.
both you guys look great, and y'all look better than I would dare to say. And
Why
I don't mean this as an insult in any way, but I would dare to say you look better in that picture than you do in real life, right?
Oh no, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair, right?
That's fair.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment because neither one of
that's
you
fair.
were like, "Oh, I think they should add some gray hair to make it more realistic."
No, I look great.
I have to say, I did.
That's some. No, hold on. Hold the fuck on. That's some bullshit.
Can I go
Where-
ahead and point out I didn't touch up any pictures? I sent him, so that's what he saw of you, and that's what he saw of us.
Our hands are tied, brother.
Boy, that's some bullshit.
Our hands
That is
are
what I see.
tied, brother.
Okay, I think we look great. I'm not gonna lie. I think Dusty looks great. Kevin is hot as fuck. I think I look like y'all's uncle or some shit. Which I mean, I guess that is kind of realistic. But let's look at us on camera.
I mean, do you want to really go realistic?
But look, if I go
He
like
cut
this,
half your nose off.
well, no, and hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'll sit back. I
I'll
apologize.
let y'all fucking finish. Let me fucking finish. All right. Fucking come in halfway and still.
Attitude.
So I have no problem with that. I mean, I say if I wear this duck costume over my face like this, and where it's just our faces, we all look pretty much the same age.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But and
Yeah.
agreed. If I go like this, agreed.
Agreed.
Agreed. Agreed. If I go like this,
You know, he could have chosen a different color for the suit.
yeah, I do agree with that.
A brown suit's kind of
Well,
whack.
The original one was
so-
a black suit, and he couldn't do black because we're both wearing black.
And that's most important that it's what y'all are wearing.
I was wearing
And
a black shirt in
so-
mine too.
So
yeah.
what's most important is what you two look like, and then just have to. Mine.
I mean-
my guy just has to react off of you guys, right?
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's okay.
Tis life.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, I just pointing it out.
These are the cards we've been dealt,
I-
brother.
If pointing it out.
If it makes you feel better, I sent him 2 to 3 pictures of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the best picture, in my personal opinion, of you, which was your wedding picture where I think you have a Matthew McConaughey type vibe in that picture. And like I put it in the spank bank. I have touched myself to it multiple times. So I sent that one. And then I sent him some other pictures where you get like, I'm gonna
come.
I did give him other pictures of like different angles and facial expressions.
Yeah, and I don't believe any of that. So what I think happened.
I did, and I
is
sent
that-
him.
what I think
5
happened-
pictures of Kevin.
What I think happened. What I think happened is my quote unquote friends who also quote unquote have a secret handshake without me. Okay, so I'm not as dumb as I look. And yeah, I'm wearing a chicken costume on Easter because I'm claiming that I'm a vital role to Easter because somebody's got to lay the eggs, right? So I think that you went out of your way to hurt my feelings. That's what I think.
Well, I'm
And
gonna say-
and I think the man, Mr. Sir, Indonesian man, I think that he did me a solid by taking the goddamn ski slope out of the middle of my nose because he knew that y'all were fucking with
The
me and that
goddamn
this is a
ski
goddamn
slope.
conspiracy. That's what I think.
I don't think that he had enough JPEG to put the whole nose in. I just think
Whoa!
Fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. God
Scared the fuck out of me.
Jesus, that fucking hurt my nose.
Can I be honest though? Like for real?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
thought that's
honestly-
what we were
What, have
doing
we
the
not been
whole
speaking
time.
honestly, Dusty?
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the
You
deceit
know what?
that
I
I'm
see what
talking
you're
about.
saying now. I see what you're
I
saying.
Man
truly-
is trying to hurt me. This
I
is all a setup.
truly think out of all 3 of them, Bradley's my favorite one. I think he looks the best.
Yeah,
Kiss
because
ass.
I'm the mark. I'm the one that you set up.
Mark ass
That's why.
bitch.
That's why you think, because you said, exactly how I planned it. Okay.
I did tell the guy, I said, this guy is the host. He is the
And
serious.
this is the same guy that you tried to tell us spoke in clicks.
He's Indonesian. They speak in clicks.
And you specifically told him to make me look good. And I think we all know that Adam Sandler is the least good-looking movie star we've all ever seen, right?
I didn't say
No.
you.
You can all go.
I would argue Zach
beautiful.
How dare you
Galifianakis is pretty
disrespect
ugly.
the Sandman? How dare you disrespect the Sandman?
Hey, I was watching some clips earlier.
I like how Bradley goes from faking mad to laughing like, hey.
You motherfuckers!
You can ask Lauren. I have ranted about this to her sometimes about how I think you are fucking setting me up the same way.
Well, my question is, when I sent it to
Setting you
y'all
up.
and asked y'all what y'all's thoughts were, why didn't you say it with your chest then so I could change it?
I
He's talking to you.
did.
He's talking to you. I
You
look
said
great.
you were gray. Bradley, your hair is identical to your actual hair.
Come on now, it's not that much on the side.
Turn your head back
my
towards the other way.
hairstylist even agreed.
Bradley, you can't even see color on the side of your head.
Do you want me
brother.
to show my gray hair, Bradley? Will that make you feel better?
No, it won't.
And you could ask Landon. I told Landon I was kind of upset he didn't give me my cum drizzle gray hair in the front right here.
Yeah, I just
That's
think
true.
No,
You did
I,
say
come
that.
on
I
the
know.
front?
I don't think
Y'all
you're-
listen to Landon. Did I not say that?
Oh yeah, no, you definitely.
I said I
you
wish
mentioned
he
it.
would have gave me my 15 gray hairs in the front because I have worked 35 years for those. I'm not as good as y'all. I can't just have a whole head full of gray. I have too much indent.
I also,
Well, what you can't see in the picture that you gave him was on the on this side. There's like that gray patch.
Why
That
are we
kinda
saying
looks
that
like-
I gave him? I just sent this man
I thought you
pictures.
said you gave him.
I sent this man pictures of our faces and facial expressions. All the faces is what he saw.
Yeah.
that's what you claim.
Is that not what I said?
So what I
You said
think-
I gave him something. I didn't
Yes.
give him shit. I just
think
gave him
you
pictures.
did. I think you fucking did this shit on purpose. Where is your gray hair,
confused.
Dusty? That's bullshit. That's
so
bold.
you did or you didn't give him the
See,
picture?
now I've done convinced
Okay,
Kevin.
I
Now
gave
I've
him
flipped
the pictures,
cards.
but I didn't give him any input on how to draw the
See,
stuff.
Kevin,
Yeah,
he's
that's
trying
not
to
what I'm
turn
talking about. I'm
us
just
against
talking
each other.
about you giving him the picture.
I did give him.
That's all
I
I
gave him
said.
3 pictures of Bradley, 5 pictures of Kevin, and 4 of me.
It's not even a conspiracy anymore.
He asked for more pictures of Kevin and
if
of
you
more
know
pictures
what?
of me.
You know what?
Mainly because Kevin has, I guess, the same facial expression in every picture possible. And he was like, do you have any?
You mean my smile?
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
smile. It really was. You have the exact same smile on all your pictures. So he was like, do you have anything else of this guy? So I had to keep sending him stuff.
I didn't win best smile in high school for nothing, brother.
Hey, it is a gorgeous smile.
I didn't
I'm just
vote for you.
saying, he kept asking for more because you had no other facial expressions on your Facebook or on Nikki's. It was just that. So
yeah,
he
I
was
don't
kept
post a lot
asking
of
for more
pictures, yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But don't we have different colored like we can change the background colors and like change our suit colors, or is my suit stuck like that?
You can probably Photoshop.
Landon
throw,
is the,
throw some color on the suit.
I
right?
call Landon Mr. AI because he can figure out anything on a computer. So if he can figure it out, we can change it.
Okay.
Well, doesn't sound like he's gonna change it.
That's an L.
Just to let it be known, I think you set me up. I think you're sabotaging me, and I think you're making fun of me, and you're trying to hurt my feelings. And I think that it's working. So
Just to let it
those
be
are all
known,
my thoughts.
I did not set you up. I don't give a shit about your feelings or making fun of you because that's what I'm going for 90% of the time.
Because I think that it's
That kind of goes along with what he's saying that you don't care about his feelings.
I don't care about his feelings. I can't. Well, I'm not gonna lie to the man. I can't be like, I care about your feelings, George.
I love you.
I just thought you would have a brother's back. That's all I thought. I just thought you would.
Listen.
I just don't like the fact that you and Kevin got an upgrade, and I feel like I got it down.
Whoa, you got a what?
And I keep it.
Can I point?
basement.
Can I point this out? If anybody else said half of what I say to you, I would crash out for you. But when it comes to me saying it to you, I don't have your
Yeah,
back. I think it's funny.
nobody else is allowed to talk to
Yeah.
you the way we do.
Ain't nobody.
No.
Nobody.
Oh, I'm fine with it, but I don't like that y'all did it. Y'all
What did I do?
Yeah, Kevin, what a douche.
well, no, Kevin's on my team now. I turned him, so we're good.
Just like his sexuality.
Kevin's-
That wasn't hard.
Kevin's also being
I'm
manipulated.
always hard, brother.
All right. So
That was a good one.
Shout out, Nikki. I wore this hat backwards for you. Love you.
Mm.
I think
He said,
that-
"Be waiting on me when I get home,
I
Nikki."
think that we are ready for the hot sauces.
Do we want to go ahead and pop it out right now? It's gonna hurt.
I think
Do we want to
should-
take a break first?
Yeah, well, let's take a break real quick.
I
and
mean,
then
we're
we'll come
already
back.
an hour in, guys.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
that?
Well, I'm not keeping count of the chime tonight. It's a special Easter
Right,
edition. We're
I
gonna go
agree,
as what
I
we go.
agree.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's take
We'll
a
be
break.
right
We'll
back.
be right
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, you're good.
We back, baby.
And we're back.
Bradley said,
In the video, it's not really going to look like we ever left, but we're gone for a considerable amount of time. Okay, so since it is the Easter edition,
"Oh, sorry, I had a nip slip."
and I guess that means if we make it to next year, we'll have to do this again. We'll see how that goes. But since this is the inaugural Easter edition, I wanted to bring you guys a gift of sorts. And I don't know how we're gonna do this because this is such a tight fit. We all this is gonna be crazy. But I did bring y'all a very special person, right? A very special person, and I'd like to call him Cool Guy. Jesus, come on in. Come on in.
Jesus. Oh shit.
He is risen.
Hey, let me get up and let you. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let Jesus sit down.
Holy.
Hey.
How's it going?
How's it going, my boy?
How's it going? Don't answer that.
Feeling
I already know.
feeling majestic and feeling super spiritual
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
we're feeling great. We're feeling great.
I'm feeling like this defeats Esther.
Lord, I
I
apologize.
Just call
gonna
him Dad, all right?
Say that
Just
right
call him
off,
Dad.
right off jump. I apologize.
Hey, I don't apologize because I got a bone to pick with you. How could you let Luca go to L.A., Jesus? That's your only
Your only son.
Your only son, and you let him go to L.A. Explain yourself.
The Don, I like to call him.
Mm-hmm.
I was just in L.A. actually, so I had to get over here real quick for the podcast.
Flew back on the red eye.
Yeah.
You let your kid.
Man, Dad's been a busy weekend. He wanted me to bring rain, the whole Easter thing. Go to L.A. I still need to see my son's game. I mean, come on.
And why'd you let your son get traded to L.A.? Is it because they have better weather?
No comment.
No comment. All right, Nico. Hey, we got more cameras on Jesus than Nico got during his last interview. Ain't that right?
That's right.
That's right. So we're better than the regular media. Maybe we could get an interview with Nico, huh? Come on set, Nico.
Yeah, set it
Come
up.
on set, Nico. Come explain yourself to us with a camera and with a microphone.
Fire.
I don't know if I can
Nico.
set that one up.
Well, you couldn't keep your only begotten son in Dallas, so you can get out of here.
Yeah.
You can get out of here.
It's been rough
Yeah.
for sure.
Did you sign a contract with? Are you a part of that? You know, I know they're trying to build a smart city over there.
Man,
is that why Luca was brought to LA?
I will say it's been nice, Trump being in office, we're bringing Dad's name back, everything like that. But there is still an uneasiness being out in LA. So I have not signed a contract yet.
You can't just walk the streets. They might come
Yeah,
after
yeah,
you.
Yeah. I mean, a bulletproof Bible vest, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
We're not
You-
messing around.
Hey, why don't you just get Bible Man to come protect you?
Bible man.
Bible man.
Shout out if you
Shout
know
out Bible Man. That's my cousin, by the way. We,
Hey.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
No
our
problem.
first big guest we've ever
Yeah.
had on the show, and I
problem.
think
Jesus
maybe
himself.
the biggest of guests. I don't know if it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go
Does it
downhill
get any
from here.
bigger?
I mean, y'all will get somebody bigger. I will say.
Will you send him our way?
I will. For sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by.
Jesus.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having
This
me.
was huge.
Dusty. Sit. Dusty's back.
I'm tripping over my.
God, boy, you know what? You kind of do look good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey. Bless you, my son.
couldn't see it.
Bless you, my
No,
son.
we could see it. We could see it. Thank you, brother.
I have been saved. Everything I said about Esther earlier completely wiped away. I have been saved, and I have a boner. Sorry.
That was huge. I feel different.
And as we discussed earlier, nothing we said can or will be used us in any way. Actually, you know what? If you didn't like it, kick rocks.
Kick
Rocks. That was funny. That was a good one.
Fuck.
But like and subscribe first.
Yeah.
Then get the fuck out of here.
So now we're going to go to what we like to call Kevin's special segment, where Kevin is going to entertain and fulfill us for the next, I would say, 30 minutes. So everybody just buckle up.
Oh no.
I'm just playing.
Oh my god. The dog. It's so cold.
Daisy's
Daisy's attacking us.
Wet mouth.
All right, so we kind of have two options here. One is I would consider the nuclear option, and the one that I know that Kevin will hate the most, so I'm kind of voting for that one. Or we have the option where one of you guys has something for us to talk about right now.
I picked the option Kevin hates.
Okay, well, by a score 2-0. Bom,
2-0.
So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna play. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Is everyone? No.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not smarter than a fifth grader.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you didn't want to play.
I just
No, I'm
over-
not, but yeah, I guess we're playing.
I just
Okay.
overflowed my my bubbly drink.
Are we ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
no.
Okay, so we are ready for this.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna play.
So should we break out the rules? Want me to break out the rules?
Yeah. I think I can get through my description before we go
okay.
into rules, brother. Calm down, Dusty. All right, so we're gonna play. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? And if you're not, is this what you meant by rules? What I'm about to say right now?
It's your show.
Is-
You just tell me what you
Is
want.
this what you meant? So I'm about to describe the game.
Yeah, go for it, dude. You got it. It's on you.
Well, now I'll just do it because I was gonna go.
You would
to.
think with all that fucking gray hair from the logo, you'd have some wisdom too.
Okay. All right. Hey, and you're saying you don't. You're saying you don't have any,
I do. I've worked hard
but
for
you
mine.
made sure that was not included in the picture. Anyway,
I
we'll
just went off of what my Indonesian
But
friend
you
said.
made sure you didn't have any. I understand. Anyways,
So we're gonna play. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Landon has prepared 7. I think there's like 70 questions, but he's just gonna pick them at random.
oh god.
So we each get a buzzer. Landon, are you gonna play? Well,
No, I can't
That
play.
would
I already
be
know
that would
the
be
answers.
too hard. So everybody. So we've got some
buzzers
buzzers.
on the floor.
Also, I hope you all.
You have a buzzer out there, brother.
Oh, well, there's one on the floor too.
You gonna hit it with your foot?
I guess I should have said this. This is a Easter basket full of beers.
Modelo.
Modelo's.
We're not allowed, we don't drink alcohol on this show.
Damn, I
Those
forgot. Hey, Dusty,
fancy
It's
guys.
Dusty.
Kool-Aid.
What do you need?
Can I have your Kool-Aid salt?
Yeah, which one?
Wait, what do you got?
I have mango chile and chili lime.
Chili lime.
Mango chile.
Thought you were gonna say mango chili and then be like, and mango chili.
No, I like to mix it up a little bit, but I have to have the chile.
So, sorry, people.
Who's explaining the rules?
So,
Dusty, explain the rules.
yes, Dusty, explain the rules, please.
Hmm.
Like we asked you earlier.
Imagine how it all comes full circle back
Now.
to your boy. So, what we have here is 800,000 Scoville.
Oh.
Nope.
I don't think it needs any introduction. The bomb from Hot Ones.
Nope. I'll move my drink.
Blair's Mega Death Sauce Crystal.
Nah.
Wait. Say that one again.
Blair's Mega Death Sauce.
Crystal
Crystal.
meth.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If
So-
you switch those words around, yeah.
2 million Scoville.
Nope.
Who's?
Nope.
Is that like like kilometers?
Yes.
Okay, we're fucked.
And then we have the Last Dab X. So it's made with all of the pepper X's. There's like 4 different pepper X's in there. Hottest peppers in the world. This one's ranking up about 3 million Scoville, if I am not mistaken.
That is higher than the scale, Dusty.
Not when I step on
The
it.
scale don't even go that high.
Only goes-
Oh, you're talking about that scale. I thought you were talking about mine.
This is not. So which one's the least one?
The one that
Satan's
looks like
blood.
the
Okay.
genie in a bottle.
Satan.
I didn't-
Satan's
I did-
blood is the least.
I didn't realize that. Okay, I didn't realize that we were going to be eating something that was, or eating a hot
No.
sauce.
I'm taking. If I'm doing this, I'm doing a tiny drip.
We're gonna do, in my opinion, we do one solid dab on the cracker. If you get the answer wrong, so what we're gonna do is we have the buzzers.
Do we get partial credit?
We have the buzzers. If you're the first one, you get to answer first. If you're right, the other two have to take a hot sauce shot. If you get it wrong, you have to take a hot sauce shot. So we're going to have one right answer and two wrong answers. So every question, two people are taking a hot sauce shot.
Sounds awful.
And we're going to figure out how big a boy are you, as Roy D. Mercer used to say.
Okay, so the hottest pepper I've ever eaten on this list is a habanero, and that's 100,000 to 350,000 Scovilles. So you're telling me
You're about to find out how big of a pussy I am.
so what is the lowest one that we have?
The lowest one we have is 800,000 Scoville.
So more than 2 times
So
as
basic-
hot as a habanero.
It's basically a ghost pepper, but the only difference is it is pure chili extract. So it will be hotter than a normal pepper would be because it don't have any of the stuff in it.
Bring it the fuck on. I'm so ready for this. I've been training for this all week.
To put it in perspective, as y'all can see, a regular jalapeno is about 2,500 Scoville. The lowest one we have is 800,000.
And a regular jalapeno is pretty hot. All right.
So,
I'm smarter than. Hold on. I'll be over here.
so I'm going to go ahead and open the crackers for us.
God, I hope I'm a little bit smarter than a fifth grader.
The only
and
person-
the problem is you don't just have to be smarter than a fifth grader. You have to be smarter than 2 other fifth graders.
That's right.
Because if you don't get,
And if nobody gets it right,
then we all have to do
we
it.
all take the hot sauce.
Then we have to do a different question. So even if we both buzzer and I beat you to the buzzer and I get it right, you still have to eat it.
That's right.
I don't like it.
The first one right, don't have to take it. Landon,
So my guess is after
can you
the-
make this close to 6th grade year instead of just beginning of 5th grade? Make it as hard as possible.
I brought up 5th grade questions and then brought it down a notch.
So we're doing 4th grade.
We're doing 4th grade.
Perfect.
Oh, that's not good. I'm dumb as fuck.
My guess is after we do the very first one that it's gonna take so long to get to the second one because we're gonna be
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah.
But it's going to be for the content. All right, everybody, I say hand on the table. You can't be sitting like this. All right, Landon, whenever you're ready, brother.
Alrighty.
All
You
right,
stop
so
licking
this
those.
is-
Stop
this is
licking
the-
those windows.
This is we need to come up with a name for this game too.
This sucks.
How good were y'all at math?
Not good.
First question's coming from math, so here we go. Are y'all ready?
Ready?
Nope.
What is 15 times 6?
I think it was me.
That was, I think it was
I
Kevin.
think it was me.
I don't know why it took me so long to think of that. What do you think it is? Hey, we gotta have a
80.
There-
Who was next?
I thought that was me. Landon?
All right, fine. Go, Dusty.
I was gonna say I'll give this one to Dusty.
90.
I didn't hear what you said.
There it is. There it is.
Give me the 80.
I didn't. I guess I had lost what he said, and
Don't
then
worry,
I
fellas.
panicked, and then I panicked, so I hit the
I
button.
felt like we should.
I will give y'all's crackers.
I don't want to do this. So bad.
Landon, do you happen to have a sharp pointy thing on to cut that?
I don't.
They have.
where did it go? Yeah, hang on. Give me a second.
I apologize. It is so dangerous that they have a zip tie over it so it doesn't accidentally come open. And just
Kevin,
I could be a
are you
little
ready?
wrong.
No.
This one right here is pretty much the equivalent of pepper spray that police have in your mouth.
That's what she said.
I hope not.
Hey, Dusty, I'd go grab my scissors.
Spitters
They're
or
not there.
quitters?
I don't want to crack the bottle with the knife.
And spill it everywhere.
Where's
Yeah.
the scissors?
In the butcher block.
I need that.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, you're welcome.
Here we go. So what
I don't like it.
have you been up to, Kevin? That was just you and
I
me.
don't like it.
That was just you and me, brother. What have you been doing?
Butcher block.
Dusty's yelling. Hold on.
Where'd you get that shirt from?
It's called a Roosevelt. I got it online.
The knife block.
RV. How you spell Roosevelt?
RO?
It's abbreviated. No, it's not the whole name. It's like RVSLT.
RVS. That sounds like a venereal disease.
RSVLT Roosevelt.
Like Theodore?
I mean, I guess any Roosevelt really.
Franklin?
Teddy?
Any Roosevelt really.
You would know any Roosevelts right now?
I
Are
don't
there
know a
still-
single
Are
Roosevelt.
there still famous Roosevelts?
I'm sure. That's generational wealth, isn't
Say
it?
it in the
I
mic,
would
Dusty.
think So.
Yeah. He was
Sorry,
president.
I was kind of so.
Hey, are you gonna watch?
Caught off
are you
by
gonna
this?
Watch WrestleMania later.
It's-
This has
Still
the
on right now, I
consistency of blood.
I don't
Straight
know.
up.
I had my phone up playing it earlier, but
I swear to God, we better get famous from this, or I'm gonna quit. This is about to be awful.
I don't even want this to drop on the table.
dude, I'm telling you, I'm doing the tiniest little bit.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
Why did you do it?
Do a dab. Do a good solid dab.
No, not a good solid dab.
Here, I'll give it to me.
Okay.
Let me go first.
I would almost put the cracker up against it and just flip it over that way and like.
Oh, we can't be a bitch about it though.
But that,
I am
that's a
though.
dab.
I really don't like this.
There you go. That's good. I agree. No,
It's too much.
Bradley, show that. Show that. I'm okay with that. That way they know you're getting some.
Is that a
No,
lie?
Kevin,
Yeah,
come on,
I'm not
brother.
doing it.
This is the weakest one.
I don't give a fuck. I'm the weakest one.
Dude, that right there, though, my son, Braxton, did
Cool.
a toothpick more than that.
Oh, Bradley just put it down.
Cool. Good for Braxton.
At least try to do something for the content.
A taste of rich mahogany. Oh, I
put
can taste the
more on the other
cedar.
corner.
Oh yeah, and it has a oaky afterbirth.
Smoky? Is it smoky?
I would say that it's smoky, but I wouldn't say that it's so bad that I can't handle it. Even though I'm about to cry.
I ain't gonna lie. The lick I took was horrible. And
There's sweat rolling off of his nose already.
I don't know if Kevin did even enough to taste
Hold
it.
on, I gotta take this chicken head
Oh
off.
no, I can feel it. It's pretty fucking hot. I can feel it.
Usually,
You don't need a lot.
usually we have to worry about Dusty getting naked, but I think right now we might have to worry about me getting naked, bro. My tongue is on fire. What do you
It's
think?
fucking hot.
If I don't get this next question right, whoa, I'm in trouble. Whoa, I'm in trouble. I'm scared to drink this beer because I think it's going to make it worse.
That's the lowest one we have.
Son of a bitch. How are you feeling, Kevin? Mm-mm. Did you do it? Mm-hmm. Are you dying?
I'm close. I'm about to say, and I'm not saying in Kevin's defense, I guess it's kind of shitting on him. But in Kevin's defense, you did about
can't.
100 times more than he did. So you're probably,
You might have to go get me some milk, brother.
the fact that I touched that to my tongue and I can feel it, y'all are both definitely dying.
Yeah,
Holy
eat shit.
shit. Okay, so let's give a reaction, Kevin.
I have moisture. I can feel it right here on the sides of my nose coming out of my pores.
Guys, all right, I want to
can
point out
feel
for
it in my
everybody out
loins.
here, I touched the tip of that lid to my tongue. Probably a portion of what Kevin did even. And my mouth is on fire.
Dusty, can you go get us some milk?
I don't know where it's at, brother.
I've got it in the works. It's on its way.
And a tissue.
Oh yeah, I think I just touched my eye.
That's not. That's not good.
That's not good.
How did hot sauce get on my hand?
Will you hand
Through
me
the
those
cracker?
cups right there,
fuck.
too?
And maybe a paper towel, if you would.
Kinsley,
For
how do you
these
like my
guys.
outfit?
Oh,
We go ahead and take that, pass it down. If y'all want to,
I think it for real did get in my eye.
well, I'm not dumping milk in your eye.
Oh, that could be crying.
Thank you.
You're the best.
There you go, Brad.
Ugh.
There you go, Kev. I just want to point out, shout out to the Rode mics because it just picked up every single on that.
That's brutal.
No, I don't want any milk.
Don't want no milk?
It's supposed to fix it.
Yeah, it's supposed to do it.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, well,
Is
I'll just use this one then.
Kevin also lactose
Oh yeah, yeah.
intolerant?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That helps so much.
Lactose in the tolerance.
Okay, that kind of kills it. Somehow, bro, somehow that got on the back of my hand, and when I wipe my eye,
So what's worse, your mouth or your eye right now?
it's my eye for sure. Oh, wow.
Kevin, how you doing?
Fucking hate it.
I have to say, mine's already going away though.
Oh, my mouth is, but it's my eye. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad.
But say
Dude,
my
like,
mouth is like gone.
Even the littlest spice, I don't do. I can't do. Honestly, I'm that much of a pussy when it comes to hot stuff.
You just don't like hot. Period.
Yeah, it's just not me.
I will say,
I've had this stuff before.
Bradley, don't forget to talk into the mic, brother.
I'm sorry, I'm sniffling into the mic, but I've had this stuff before. A huge ass last dab onto a wing, and the acid reflux and from everything I had that night was so awful. It woke me. I was literally woke me up out of a sleep. I had to go throw up. I projectiled all over the bathroom. Then had to take a shower. And Nikki came in there and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was just like, "Oh, I told you it was bad. I told you it was bad. Call somebody."
or just, hey, will you give me some more?
Yeah, I will. Don't chug it. You're gonna be puking because of the milk.
This is awful.
I will say that, however much that it was that I did was probably too much. That is
That's
insane.
kind of fucking scary considering that was like
Yeah.
ghost pepper.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
the-
And we're going,
That's the weakest one out of all four.
Just over here tapping my leg.
Oh my God, brothers.
Bradley's tears rolling down his
No,
face.
it's because I freaking
Yeah,
touched
that's
my
his
eye. That was a disastrous thing that just happened there.
So, in all honesty, now that y'all kind of relaxed in the mouth, stuff like that.
Who's y'all?
Yeah.
Oh well, mine's out of my mouth now. I'm good.
All right, my mouth is good. My eyes fucked. So let's just ignore that.
So as far as the mouth goes, I want a scale of 1 to 10 on both questions. Immediate impact and longevity.
Like
Like 1 to 10.
1 to 10, immediate
1 being
impact.
lowest, 10 being highest.
I mean, it hits you in the mouth as soon as you as soon as you taste it. So, I mean, I guess as far as impact, it's right there, 10, 9, 10. It's very spicy going down. It is going away now a little bit. I can still feel it all the way down my throat. Like I said, I don't eat this stuff, so it is going to linger, and I'm going to hurt later.
Just for the people, I'm going to give Kevin his props. He told me
I said,
a
"Fuck
week
no,
ago,
I'm not doing it."
I said, I'm bringing hot sauce, the world's hottest hot sauces, and you're going to do it. And Kevin's like, fuck no.
Oh.
Was his only, that's mine.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
was
he asked for
literally
it.
the only thing he said was fuck no. I said, why? You can't be a bitch. He was like, yes, I can.
I can.
Like, I could do it easily.
I can
Like,
do
I'm
whatever
gonna
the
be a
fuck I
bitch.
want to do.
And then Kevin is manning up and at least doing
Yeah.
some. I don't care, and I just want y'all to know, I don't care if Kevin would have put the biggest dab possible on there. I was going to make fun of him because of how big of a bitch he was being beforehand.
I mean,
But-
I'm man enough to tell you, I'm a big enough pussy about this stuff. I'm a man enough to tell you, I fucking hate it.
But now I feel bad because I didn't realize that you couldn't even drink milk. Get that boy some milk.
Well, right now it probably wouldn't be the greatest idea.
I'll say going forward.
I'm a little sniffly.
Don't do that much.
Had a lozenge earlier.
Yeah.
so probably Kevin's method is
A
the way to
lozenge?
finish the rest of them.
You had a lozenge, Kevin?
No, because it lozenges your throat.
Lozenges your throat.
Yeah. It lodges in your throat.
Mine is not in my throat at all. It's all on my tongue.
Mine was
Oh,
on my
yeah.
tongue too, but I did just lick the lid. So,
So my big problem
Mine's
was
still on my tongue. I can still feel it.
I am gonna make chili with that though.
yuck.
Like you do like a tablespoon of chili or a tablespoon of that inside of your big ass
Yeah, I mean,
meal
yeah,
of
if you
chili.
do a little bit
that's
of
gonna
that
be
in
pretty
a big
good.
pot of chili.
So
it may
is,
not be that bad. Yeah.
is y'all's mouth still burning right now? Pretty good.
Mine's done.
Mine is on fire. So, but I think it's from the amount.
My tongue is still on fire a little bit.
Mine's like a fresh jalapeno.
Mine is like
I don't eat jalapenos.
Mine's like on at the end of Lord of the Rings where they had to throw the ring into the fire
Yeah.
of Mount Doom. That's what my tongue feels like. You know, whenever
Are you Smeagol?
yeah. So when Smeagol falls, my tongue is.
The fuck
Smeagol.
you laughing at, Landon?
I was holding on to the ring, like I was holding on to this podcast, and I would do anything to keep this podcast because I have so much fun doing it. But as soon as I hit that lava, it crosses my mind.
Fuck you, Dusty.
Bradley says this is my last podcast,
Yeah.
fellas. I'm retiring.
I'm retiring. I'm done. If I ever have to
Got
do
me
it,
cussing and shit.
Well, I just want to point out my surprise game that I have. It might not be tonight. It might be not be tomorrow.
don't make us eat hot sauce, please.
It's worse than this.
Okay, I can do it. Hey, I can do it. But no, that was too much. And no matter what happens, don't touch your eye, even if you think that you did not.
Well,
That's why I rubbed the
I
if
think
that
cracker
was
on
too
it.
much,
I
y'all
think-
better get smarter than a fourth grader because that was level 1.
All right.
Landon,
All right.
Dude, I,
let's go.
I think I was so nervous about the hot sauce. I just got nervous.
He said 7.
98.
Bro, I froze because then I was like, so hold on, before you read it, Landon, how did you come to your answer?
I
Six
just
times
panicked.
Me or
Well,
him?
Me?
Oh,
So
I tried to do it in my head real fast and then I panicked.
I knew it was 90, and I knew that I hit it before Dusty, but for the pod, I just let it go.
you didn't hit it before me. I hit it. I think I hit it before Kevin.
Well, and I like how you don't have yours in view so that we could like.
It was until somebody said, "Can you give me some milk? Can you give me some milk?"
Oh, my tongue hurts.
Look at that. Oh shit! It's right back into view.
Just gonna put it out of you. All right.
We probably should have filled up the cups with milk immediately.
Okay, so I was like, fuck, I can't even think of that. And then I was like 15, 30, 45, and I was like, oh, 15 times 3 is
What was it again?
45, so 45
15 times 6. So I did 6 times 5, 0, carried the 3, 6 times 1, 6, 9.
Oh, see, I heard it the other way. That's why I said 80.
See, the crazy
Yeah.
thing is I would do it a completely different way.
I'm a-
15 plus 15 is 30 times 3, 90.
That's
Yeah.
why you sucked at math.
No, I was actually really good at math.
I kind of did it like that because I did 15 times 3
Yeah.
is 45 times. So yeah, that's just interesting. But the good thing is, even though
My dyslexia kicked in and I switched them.
even though even though they told us that you know, you're not always gonna have a calculator.
Yep. We do.
It's
Yeah,
fair.
no, we have that and more.
Yep.
So, all right,
I have AI.
all right, Landon.
All right. Now we're going to the animals.
I'm terrified.
Oh,
If I
yeah.
have to eat another one of these fucking hot sauces right now, that's gonna be rough.
If I have to eat another animal's ass, I'm going to
not-
do it.
I'm not doing that much again. I can promise you that. All right.
All right, here we
The
go.
bomb sucks.
What do bees collect from flowers to make honey?
I think it was Dusty.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think.
The pollen.
Oh, wrong one.
Ah,
Was I next?
I'm just going to
I
go
don't
ahead and
know.
say
There's another answer. They do collect pollen, but for a different reason.
not
this
to
is-
make honey.
This
Got
is
it.
to make honey.
Is it nectar?
You have to hit your button.
I know. But
I thought we all hit the button. We all
It's
already hit it.
nectar.
yes,
So, Bradley, I just want to say I
I'm
lit
gonna do it with
the
y'all.
cap.
Now,
No.
see, pollen was going to be my answer,
So, I'm going to go
but
ahead
I
and do
guess
this.
I didn't hear it.
Just take a little dab off
fucking
the
nervous.
lid.
I'm
And
I'm
don't
rubbing
pour
a
a
little
full
bit of the
Yeah, I would
cracker.
just do a
onto
little bit.
cracker.
I'm rubbing the cracker on it a little bit.
Bro, I don't know. This is brutal.
Dude, this one, Bradley,
Is
this
that
one
how much
fucking
you did? Is
sucks.
that how much you did?
I actually did a little bit more and I put it on both corners, but you don't have to. You do not have to because this one fucking sucks.
The bomb?
Yes.
You've done all these before, Kevin?
I've done the bomb and the last dab. The last dab gave me acid reflux and heartburn so bad I threw up in the shower.
my God.
I threw up in the shower later after doing that.
That is hot as fuck.
It sucks.
Is that too much?
Do it. I did way less than that.
Why'd you do it? I thought you got it right.
No, I know that's why
Well,
I did.
I did
No,
the
that's why
I did the first
way
one.
less.
Oh,
I did the first one because I wanted to test it myself too.
Woo! All right, that one has like a peak. Okay,
it gets worse.
it keeps coming
It
back.
gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. I'm fucking shaking.
All right,
I can't swallow. I can't fucking swallow.
is it?
It sucks, dude. You can't see it. I barely did any.
Good God! Don't touch your eye. God, if I would have had my sunglasses on, that would never would have happened. But then I got
Dusty, are you good?
My titties are sweating.
Hey, never let it be said that we didn't do.
Hey, can I say something though?
Yeah, if you can.
Can you?
He's got cracker.
That that one's actually delicious though.
I will say that tastes better than the other one.
That was good.
Okay. I obviously did way too much the first time I had these. That one and the last dab.
Yeah.
Or you
God.
just
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
hardly. You just said you can't see it on the cracker. I didn't do enough.
I didn't.
I didn't do a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe you just didn't do enough this time to taste it. Because it's fucking hot. That
no,
one hurts.
I can just well,
My fucking teeth hurt, Kevin.
Oh,
granted, again, I go back to it. I don't eat this stuff. I have residuals from the first one still there because I don't eat this stuff. So it's like a mixture of both right now. It's still fucking hot. I don't like it.
I can tell.
I don't like
This
it.
shit would burn a fucking wart off a warthog. God
I don't
damn.
want to laugh
gotta
because when I exhale, it fucking hurts so bad.
I don't want to laugh too hard. I'm afraid I'll
But
blow
I ain't gonna
snot
lie.
everywhere.
I don't want to drink my milk because I want y'all to drink y'all's milk before I do.
I already drank a shit ton. Holy, I did so much of that first one. It was way too much.
I do want to say
Topo.
the mango chile does not mix well with chile.
Golly, that is brutal. But not touching my eye made it so much better. So I feel like I'm in half as much pain as I was on the first one because I didn't touch my eye like a fucking idiot.
I don't give a shit.
Does your stomach hurt?
No, my mouth hurts.
Just your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay. I did so little of that one. I do get how you said it kind of tastes good because it did kind of have a good.
It has a
It
good
did kind
taste.
of have like a good chili
it's the
flavor.
after.
But I ain't gonna bullshit. Like my teeth hurt.
Yeah.
Like the gums around my teeth fucking hurt.
my jaw hurts like on the corners.
I look flustered.
I'm wondering if it was all worth it. Like I'm.
It's worth it.
I'm kind of regretting everything right now. We could have talked about like Lou Gehrig's.
Great
disease or
idea,
something.
guys.
We could have.
Hey, Dusty, how many skull balls was that one?
That was close. That was in the millions. I don't know exactly what it was, but I would say it's like Trinidad scorpion pepperish.
Okay.
All right.
Excuse me.
So we're done.
Do it for the podcast, Dusty.
No, we
So
got
we're
two
done.
more that are worse. We have 2 million and 3 million Scoville.
I don't like the crystal one.
Hey, okay, let's do this. Let's do this to give all ourselves a break. We have a bunch of questions we can go through, right? So let's do this.
We can just see if we're smarter than a fifth grader.
Let's do 10
Or fourth grader.
questions. Let's do 10 questions, 10 more questions, and then we'll keep tally of who got them right. Whoever gets first.
How about we do that after the next one?
Okay. And then whoever loses has to do it by themselves.
No, 2 people need to do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, let's stop trying to get out of it.
No,
Let's just.
I was saying that whoever got the least amount of answers out of the next 10 right would have to do the worst one, and whoever got the next amount would have to do the other one, and then whoever wins.
I'm gonna taste both of them.
We're all
I
just
don't
gonna
give a
find.
shit.
Everyone's gonna officially find out how dumb I really am.
But say
Don't worry.
regardless, I'm gonna lick both of them. I'm gonna try them out.
All right. Go, Landon.
All right.
Next
You did 800,000 Scoville, and we gave you 15 minutes. We do over 1 million. You're like, all right, 3 minutes in, Landon, go.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, a hot ass fucking minute. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah, I know it has been.
You had 2 glasses of milk. I'm 2 sips in.
Okay. All right. I didn't know. Because you seem like you were handling it well. I thought we were.
Because I'm a good fucking liar, Bradley. That's the only reason I have friends. I lie
Okay.
to y'all.
Okay.
He's a great actor.
This is the first time I've eaten the hot sauce without touching my eyeball, so I'm having a whole new experience right now.
Bradley
And
said
I'm
that
like-
one ain't shit.
and
Y'all
I
should
was
have done
like-
that one
and I was-
third.
And I was like, oh, that's not that bad because I thought if I drank enough milk, my eye would stop hurting. That was my thought process. I was in so much pain in my eye that I needed my pain in my mouth to immediately go away.
Dude, that one lingers.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Like that one lingers.
It's gonna be bad.
Mine is still
Even
as
just
hot.
that little bit, it's gonna be spicy.
Mine is still as hot right now as it was when I first put it in my mouth. With the Satan's blood, that one died out really fast.
Try it in your eye and see if you think the same thing.
Well, I'm not normally the type person to just shove
Go ahead
hot
and
sauce
toss
in
a little
my
The
eye.
bit.
hot
Go ahead and
sauce in
toss a
your-
little bit of that in your eye.
How are we feeling now? Let's get an update. Are we still at the same pain levels?
See, I'm going to say on the immediate impact,
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to go with like a 4. It kind of crept up on you. It wasn't immediately hot. It had a
comes back.
really good taste.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of just got up to holy fuck. And then it started like going away. And then it came back to like holy fuck.
It's almost like if you almost burp.
I don't want to breathe.
Yeah.
When I exhale, it hits me in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as heat level goes, I am going to say, and it may be because I did a little bit more. Kevin, you've done both of them full extent. So I'm going to say maybe because I did a little bit more of that one. That one was like, I would have gave the first one like a 5 or a 6. That one's like a 7 or an 8 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin looks like he's pissed that we didn't do this. That's all I can think right now.
So you're
Kevin
tapping my
is
leg.
pissed. This whole room.
I
is
wish we
shaking.
had a camera underneath the table. Kevin has ran at least a solid marathon just by tapping his
Getting my
leg.
steps in.
Landon,
Yes, sir.
I will Venmo you $50 right now if you take a solid drop of one of the last two. Not a full dab, like a Kevin drop.
I'm not even
Hey,
on,
fuck you, Dusty.
on the logo.
But
Why
you-
the fuck
What
would you get me
what
in here
does
to do
that
this
have
shit?
to do with anything?
You don't even put me on the logo.
You're the boss of all the podcasts. You're literally the guy that runs the whole show.
Landon said, if my face isn't on the logo, then I ain't eating the hot sauce.
I'm exempt.
He said, I'm
You know what?
You
I will
bitches
Venmo
couldn't
you
even think-
$20 and message my Indonesian friend and have you added in right around Bradley's crotch level.
I know what the picture should look like. I know what the picture of Landon could look like if we put him on there.
A Down syndrome firefighter.
Yep, exactly. Yep. A very strong one, though.
Yeah, he's very strong.
What do you say, Lando? $20, $50?
Oh no, I'm
Venmo?
not. I'm not even worried about that shit. Which one actually tastes decent?
Probably neither one of them.
No,
Well, I'm not-
mean,
Honestly,
Honestly,
they're so hot. They're made
they're
for
just
heat.
not-
I don't know. I've never had Blair's Mega Death, and I've never had
That one's
the
fucking
X.
scary.
these
by the
aren't
way.
made for consumption.
The original Last Dab tasted like shit. It was just hot. This one's hotter than the original Last Dab.
This is how hot it is, Landon. I've had this floater in my eye. You can ask Lauren about it. I've been bitching about it for like 2 years. I even went to the eye doctor, and I don't go to doctors. It's gone.
You know what, Landon? Hey,
Hey,
It's
give me a little bit on
my eye is
on the
cured.
So
on,
if you're, this is
the
not
bomb.
this is not medical advice, but if you're out
bomb?
there,
hold on.
Yeah, give me a little
How
bit.
about
on,
you take the clear one before anybody else?
No,
Just a
no,
slightest
that
amount.
one
Who's
fucking
got their alarm
terrifies
going
me.
off?
That's my steroid
That
alarm.
one fucking terrifies me. That is scary.
I
as shit
promise
looking.
you, this one's not going to be better.
are you?
I'll take a little look on the bomb. If you're gonna hook me up with
Kevin, is your mouth
a
feeling
little like
okay?
scrape like what Kevin been doing.
It's coming down.
It's coming down.
It's coming down.
I
yeah.
thought you were. I thought you were about to have a medical episode. I'm not gonna lie. The
No.
way that you were shaking your leg, I was like, I'm worried that Kevin is about to like go. Like we're.
it's trauma. I'm
What are you
traumatized.
doing over there?
I'm
said,
traumatized.
I'm trying to get the
from
corner
the
in.
last
That
time I had this
motherfucker.
last stab.
I couldn't get the corner in. Like, you can't even hardly see it up there.
Yeah, because you got it on the opposite side.
So it-
Silly bitch.
it's the same thing.
You silly little bitch.
So you have like.
I would say
you
that's
have
the same amount
PTSD
Kevin
from
got.
hot sauce.
Landon,
what?
get on the camera. Get on the
Sorry.
camera. Let's see it.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, switch.
Oh, you're
camera.
good. You don't have to move over.
Switch camera.
At least put it on your tongue. Yeah, let it.
Well, it's in there.
It's hot.
He said it's in there.
It's hot. Look at him. His eyes are getting wider.
Yeah, it's hot.
Shit, Landon probably handled that better than any of us.
Landon's face is getting red.
Oh,
you
it's
can
gonna-
watch
it's
it
gonna
get
happen.
red.
It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
You can already see his face glistening.
It went straight to my throat.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking hot, dude.
Yeah, no, it's warm. For sure.
He said, "No, that's warm."
Hey, while we got side cam, let's look at the side of my head real quick.
Dude, you look like you're bald because of all the gray.
Right
Look
there.
at that. Look
Right
at
there.
Yeah, I know, but it's not as solid.
I know
as
it's
that
not
one.
as solid, but that's a cartoon, dude.
I
So
don't
you
know.
can't brag about
I
that.
get it. I get it.
I think it looks identical.
I think it's a setup.
I think
And I
that
think you did it to try to make me look bad. I think that we said that we were going to have a fun, lighthearted podcast, and you've done turned it mean. You've turned it cold spirited.
You're mean, Dusty.
You're a mean man.
I
and
think
so now
it looks exactly like you, whether you like it or not.
I mean, what do
well,
you say
not
to
right
that?
now
What do
because
you
my
say to that?
freaking eye is fried. But
Is your eye still fucked?
yeah, look at it. I don't know. Does it look fucked?
I got sunglasses.
Honestly,
on,
it
bro.
Don't
doesn't.
comment.
It doesn't
It's
look
this one.
red,
It's this one.
but it is definitely glassier,
Yeah.
like waterier.
Yeah, it looks like I just took a big old bong rip.
What's that?
Do what now?
What was that?
What was that?
What?
Him?
Huh?
Huh?
What was that?
What's it say?
Do I what?
Talking about CBD. Chill.
All right, Landon. Whenever you're able to talk again.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll do the other ones with y'all.
Here we go.
Kevin's a bitch.
What do you mean?
I just want to point out that Landon said, "I'll do the other ones look with y'all," and drilled Kevin in the ear hole. I'll do the other ones with y'all.
Yeah.
All right, so we're trying to get them though. So are we still trying to have someone who's not gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Landon. Whenever you're ready.
Alrighty.
So this is for the Blair's Megadeth Crystal.
Hand on the table. All right. Y'all like history?
Nope.
History sounds like a good one.
Bradley's gonna win.
All right.
Bradley's got it.
Who discovered electricity with a key and a kite? Oh no, Kevin or
No, I
Bradley
didn't hit it.
missed.
I didn't hit it. Dusty
Bradley
got it.
missed his
Dusty got
button.
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh my God, Bradley missed the button.
Dusty got it.
Missed the button.
Woo! Let me go ahead and get
What was your, Kevin, what was your answer?
I was gonna say Benjamin Franklin. I just
Okay.
didn't hit the button in time.
Well, I was at first was thinking Thomas Edison, and then
I almost thought Edison for a second, but he was the phone, right?
yeah, and the light bulb, I believe. But then I was like,
So it's the same.
Oh my God! Fuck y'all.
and then that was
It's
gonna,
the same.
and-
Light bulb,
and then
electricity.
that was gonna lead me into the Nikola Tesla thing.
I just want to point out, don't be a bitch on this one. Get the same amount you did on the other one.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
you're out of your mind.
Oh my God!
You're out of your mind.
No, don't be a bitch.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm telling you, it's tiny, tiny. It's minuscule.
Get the same you got on the other one.
Okay. It's still gonna fuck me.
Bradley, get less than what you got on the first
It's
one.
still gonna
Yeah,
fuck
I
me.
remember doing that again.
Oh my God. That one actually tastes kind of decent though. It just keeps hitting me in the fucking back of the teeth, bro. That one's bad.
I want a whole cracker. I don't want one coming in pieces.
Throw me one of them pieces there, Kev.
That one's bad.
Here you go, Lando Calrissian. My cracker broke. My cracker's breaking in my crotch.
Dude, that was bad.
That one's fucking hot.
I don't know if I didn't get enough, or if I'm about to have a really bad experience here in a few seconds.
You don't feel it immediately, you didn't get enough.
It went straight to the back of the throat.
That's
Why
what
is it? There's like separation in here of like liquid and
Maybe
solid.
But the solid is the crystals. If you get the crystals, those are the hottest ones.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I said you have to kind of dip it, like pour it on there instead of just dip it in.
So-
Because you're getting like the least amount possible.
good, perfect,
'Cause
perfect.
I don't think that I got it.
Pour a little bitty dab on there. Put it under your tongue at least straight away, Kevin.
I mean, I'm putting them straight on my tongue.
That
So
seems like a good amount, right?
Yeah, that's quite a bit. I don't know if
You didn't put it straight on your
I
tongue,
already
though.
did mine.
Like my roof of my mouth fucking hurts. Like physical pain hurts.
Maybe I've already burned all my taste buds off. I mean, unless something's
That
gonna,
one made water taste bad.
I mean, I don't really feel any heat at all on that one.
Then you ain't doing enough.
He put it on there.
Where's the lid at?
I put a
Yeah, it was
blob on
a
there.
blob, and it was like it was leaking down.
Here, do what I did. See if that helps, because mine hurts so bad.
I think I burnt my taste buds.
I
off.
went from toss the bottom.
How about you put it on there and
Great.
then give it to me?
I don't want to do that because I don't want to hurt you if it
Okay,
happens.
if it's too much, I won't do it.
Okay.
How about that? Okay, hold on. I feel something. I feel like I just ate like a jalapeno, maybe. And I'll be able to
The
tell you-
taste is really good, but it's fucking hot. I fucking hate this stuff, dude. I'm sorry.
I just want to know how they made it clear.
Yeah, how do you make something so hot clear?
Don't stop throwing it in your mouth and just chew and put the fucking hot sauce on your tongue, brother.
Oh, that's hot enough to go everywhere.
I think what got me is I dipped my finger in it and just wiped my finger on my tongue, and that fucking hurt. Like, my mouth's still on fire. That's worse than the bomb, 100%.
that one's not that bad.
With me,
It's like barely any heat. That's pathetic.
this sorry.
0.0 for Crystal. What is it called? Crystal Death.
Megadeth.
Blair's Mega Death Crystal.
Yeah, Blair. More like Claire. That was pathetic. There's no heat to that. That's not hot sauce. What is it? That doesn't even look like hot sauce.
All right, then go ahead and take a big swallow of it.
I'm not gonna do that. That's insane.
No, it's not shit. It's good shit. To put a big dab. What was that called? Put
No.
a big dab on your.
Let me clarify. It is hot. Like my mouth is warm, but I was like expecting to be
You pretty much swallowed
that
the
first-
last 3 crackers whole.
He
He said, "This isn't hot." Oh.
I stuck my tongue out on camera. You'll be able to see it when you watch this. There was in fact crackers all over my tongue. That's what she said.
I just don't see how you can say
It
that
was, in fact, all over my tongue.
I would say out of all of them, that has been the least hot.
I don't see how you can say that with the bomb. Like, I feel like that was hotter than the bomb putting it straight on my tongue.
No, well, I put the bomb into my eye.
No, you put the blood, Satan's blood, into your eye.
Damn it, Satan.
So we got Satan's blood and Satan's cum here.
The cum was sweeter. He likes pineapples.
And we had Jesus.
It tasted a lot better, and we had Jesus all in the same episode.
All right, I'll say my tongue is hot,
My tongue,
but it's not like on
on fire.
on the Satan's blood one or whatever. My whole mouth was on fire. That was the problem. It wasn't
Yeah.
just my tongue. It was my whole
See,
mouth.
I don't know the exact logistics of it, but that's a pure chili extract.
Which one?
Megadeth,
The Satan's blood.
Satan.
And from what I understand, extracts are a lot hotter than regular hot
Oh,
sauces.
okay. That is weird that it's clear.
Yeah, I don't know how they did that. And like, you can see the solid to the liquid, but that's the crystals. And if you don't get any crystals on there, it's not going to be any hotter.
Like I wouldn't want to eat a whole meal of that because
I don't want it to be any hotter.
because it would be like, I mean, it doesn't taste like, you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't enjoy that. And so it is pretty hot, but I thought it's the least hot. I think it's the least hot out of all
So,
of them.
Blair's Mega Death Sauce. If by some chance you see this episode, just know Bradley said your hot sauce is a bitch. So if you come up with anything hotter, send it to him. We'll make him do it on the air.
Don't.
He said y'all
No.
are bitches. Y'all are worse than a fucking 800 Scoville hot sauce. Y'all suck, is what Bradley said.
Blair's death sauce, too hot for me. Clip that.
Kevin, are you okay?
No,
You took it.
I'm only saying this by the way because it's still pulled up the Scoville chart and everything. Who's buying a Scoville chart on eBay?
Yeah, it's a little weird, but
Or whenever you could just print this.
Hey,
one
maybe
off.
Yeah,
they,
we just Google the fucking image and look at it. Who's almost $15 for that?
Damn, man.
17 for that one. That
I
one
wonder
next one's 33.
Click on one of those, Landon. I want to see them. What's the difference?
Why are you buying why are you spending $40?
I would have to say the only people
is
that
it a
would buy
metal
this.
sign? It's a tin sign. That's
Oh, okay.
so
Well,
maybe if
it's
you're
a
like making
decorative.
chili or some shit.
That's a decorative
Well, I'd
outdoor
have to say
thing.
somebody that's making stuff with this has to be the only people buying. My roof of my mouth is like fucking bubbling. It hurts so bad.
I think we
Yeah, that's for like an outdoor thing. Sorry.
are we gonna do the last one?
I'm going to do the last one.
I've done all of them. Dusty's called me a bitch the whole time. So
So should we just all four just go ahead and do the last one?
No, I think we ought to ask a question. I think it's funnier.
we
that
can
way.
ask more questions.
I'm down with more questions.
How about
I'm not dumb. I didn't reach the buzzer fast enough on that one. So I'm happy about this.
He did say he was going to say Benjamin Franklin.
I did. And we had the same answer on the honey one, even though it was wrong. So
That makes us both look stupid.
I'm okay about that. I'm okay
Hey,
about that.
That's the way me and my daughter helping me make the questions. That's
Oh,
what we
yeah.
were going with, and then
That's a good call. Having
Landon,
her
how
help
many
you.
of these honestly did you get right?
more than 50%.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Yeah, okay,
sitting
bro.
in a- sit-
Yeah, okay, bro.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
That's
Where's that at?
failing.
Where is that
Okay,
at?
bro. You
You've
failed.
reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say put a button in front of me, and I'm gonna fucking sit there and freeze. So
He's gonna say-
I was gonna give it to you, but you fucking
Be a
decided to be
shut
an
the
asshole.
shut the fuck up, Dusty button.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
That's Dusty's button.
Dusty and Bradley.
All right, y'all want one more?
How you doing, brother?
Let's do it.
Let's
Good.
do one more.
We got one more. You might as well do it.
Let's see.
Let me put my glasses
Ooh, this
back
is a
on.
pretty easy one.
Oh.
This will be all right. I'll let Kevin get his glasses.
I don't want people to immediately see the sweat and tears coming out of my eyes. Oh, sorry, hand on the table.
How many continents are there on Earth? Ooh, Kevin.
7.
Oh, baby.
But didn't we all decide we're going to do this last one?
It doesn't matter. I wanted
yeah.
to get one.
He got one.
I got one.
He got
Kevin
one.
said, nope, I'm not doing it this time.
I don't want to be an asshole.
I mean, them's the rules.
I don't want to be an
was gonna say
asshole.
7 as well.
But I didn't even move my hand and I knew it was 7.
You're a sweet guy.
I was going to do this regardless.
Thank you for letting me have that one.
I didn't let you. You beat me.
Well, you said you didn't move your hand, so I'll take it.
All right.
I
boys.
was going to let Bradley win regardless, too. I just was going to take this because this was my idea. And I feel like it's only right for me to take the worst one.
You go first for sure.
Landon, do you want to join us or not?
Yeah. No, I already said I would. Can I have a little more cracker?
I'll go
Is that
last because I
small?
got it right.
Here, switch me and Landon crackers.
I ate
So
mine
let me
already.
have
You already ate his.
God damn it. All right, so on this one, do we want to do a legit last dab like they do on the show, or
No.
are you just going to dip it in the corner and be a pussy?
I'm going to dip it in the corner and be
I'm
a
gonna
pussy about it.
fucking- I want to. What's it? You do a dab, and I'll see what you do.
I've done the big last
I'm
dab
too scared.
thing on a
I'm too
wing,
scared.
and it was a fucking nightmare. So
And
This
this is
is-
the hottest one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is thick, bro.
Let me see what you did.
that's
okay,
a good
that's
one.
that's like
No.
what I did on the first one right there.
Yeah, I mean, your dab on the first one splashed
Yeah,
when it hit.
that was the huge mistake.
I saw it
Dusty.
splash when you put
Go,
it.
Dusty. One at it. Go.
One at a time.
You're a wild man.
I'll put it on my.
All right, you ready? I'm gonna.
But I'm
tip.
going
All right,
last.
Can we make an agreement that we are gonna tip it over and put the hot sauce directly on our tongue?
No,
No, that's psychotic.
no.
That's psychotic.
That's
You-
what I've
alright,
been doing this whole
I'll
time.
agree to it if it doesn't seem like it went that bad when you did it.
Deal.
He did it. That
Okay,
was.
y'all go for it.
I'm gonna. No, let's. I want to get a reaction solo.
No, I mean when he's talking
Okay.
he's talking about pouring the.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
He's calling somebody.
He's calling 911.
Yeah.
Are you calling the ambulance?
He's calling the FDA and the CDC.
I'm just checking the weather because my wife's home and alone.
Calling
Oh yeah, there is a storm a brewing.
There ain't
So
shit. It's
you're
all
s-
north of us.
So you're
Oh.
saying right now that it's not that bad?
It honestly, I think that's less than the bomb.
So you're calling out who? This one?
The last
Oh,
dab.
that's the
Pepper X.
that's the hot ones people themselves. He's going after on that one.
The bomb is definitely worse.
So I said Blair was the weakest one. You're saying this one's the
Yep,
weakest?
the bomb's definitely
Oh,
worse.
shit.
The hottest ones. Well, they do say that on the Hot One show. Oh my God, no!
It ain't shit, Brad. It ain't shit.
Yeah, but I'm not crazy. That's still a good amount. It's just smeared. It's not that thick.
Have you ever watched the Hot Ones show, Dusty or Bradley?
I've never
Everybody,
watched it.
like every celebrity on that show, says the Da Bomb is the worst
Dude,
one.
that's fucking horrible.
It's bad, Bradley.
It's bad.
I've had it before.
My mouth, my eyes are watering. It hurts so fucking. That's fucking horrible.
I really went into that with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Oh,
That sucks
It's
so
bad.
bad.
It's so bad.
Hold on. Look at me and my baby blues.
That sucks so bad.
Hot Ones. Triple X sauce. Heat scale 1 to 10. What do you put it at, Dusty?
In my head, the way I did it, I'm gonna say it's the hottest one yet. I'm putting it at like 9.5.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat mine. Is that okay?
I mean,
Since we all gotta do it.
do you even have
Would you
one on
do
there?
Yeah, look at it. It's
Yeah.
baby.
Hey, I flipped that baby over in my mouth to so it slide down.
What was that? Down.
If it's hot, I can't. If it's hot, it's because I can't feel it because my mouth is numb. I don't feel anything.
I can feel it.
Give me another cracker.
Yeah, Bradley, let's not make the content here. Let's make our dick bigger.
No, I'm about to put some more on here.
Just mix
really?
them all.
Are you really?
I didn't taste that one at all.
Really? Like that one? No, that one's hot.
That one burns.
That one's fucking hot, bro.
Hey,
And
Dusty,
I love spicy shit.
hook me up with another half a cracker.
Do you think that? Okay. Do you think that is a fair amount?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. If you can't fucking taste any of it, maybe not. Is your mouth as broken as your nose?
Maybe doing it on the cracker kills it. I mean, I can taste it. Like it's definitely
You put a dab in your mouth, I'll put a dab in my mouth.
it's definitely like very chili flavored. Like
I can't taste a flavor. It just instant hot.
I can taste flavors. I can taste like chili powder flavors.
I love spicy food. That's the worst one I've ever had.
I mean, I think that I'm going to feel the repercussions from it later. But as far as spicy, maybe I fucked my tongue up so bad on that first one that it like dulled my.
All right.
I can see.
It got real quiet in here.
Because it's fucking hot. Bradley's the only one that's like, oh, fuck it.
No, I felt like, so let me see that bottle right there. The Satan's blood, I think you said it was. I'm just going to.
Dude, and you're in a chicken suit. I'd be dying.
So I think this one, which was the lowest Scovilles,
Yeah, that's the weakest one.
was the hottest.
There's
But I
no-
also got some of it in my eye, and I would assume that any of them in my eye would
Probably. Yeah. It'd make you hate them all.
really wreck it, right? So I thought that one was the hottest, and then probably the clear one was second, and then
You're saying the clear one's hotter than the bomb?
yeah, I thought so.
There's no way.
And
It
then-
was the after residuals for me
Yeah.
on the bomb that was bad.
which one? Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah,
little
yeah,
one.
yeah.
The
So
little one.
I thought that's what I thought about the clear one is it was the after effect of it that really it just stuck
Hot ones, I
around.
hope y'all hear this and bring him on the show because he's such a badass that none of it bothers him.
I didn't. Bro,
No,
you-
it's
Blair's
you're
Megadeth sauce
eating-
is
no.
pussies, and the bomb
Satan's blood.
XXX sucks.
Satan's blood in your eye is awful. I can say that for absolute certainty. And that one burned the shit out of my mouth. I think it like fucked my mouth up so bad that the other ones didn't taste as much.
Yeah.
I don't see how you can say that because I put that one, I licked the sauce. No cracker, licked the sauce, and I can still have the heat from the rest of them.
I don't know, brother.
Maybe try to lick the sauce off of one of
No.
those.
If it's gonna, I mean, I'm not saying it's not hot.
That's exactly what you're saying. You said it was the weakest one.
Yeah. But they were all hot. Was there one that you thought was not hot?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with that. I'm just saying I think it was the hot ones was the least hot. Like my throat is hot right now.
You do realize on both of these, you said they're not that bad.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
One with 2 million and 3 million Scoville. You said aren't hot.
I
They're
don't-
not bad.
Did it? I don't. What do you want me to say?
I'm fucked.
What do you want me to say?
I am too, Kevin.
I'm
My
fucked.
shit's fucking hurting.
No, I was fucked on that first one. I'm wondering if it fucked me so bad that I'm not tasting the other ones.
I will say about the last dab one.
Oh shit.
Oh, Amber got in another car.
Uh-oh.
No, it's Weatherford tornado warning issues. Hang on. Let me get this pulled up.
Well,
We got a nader warning.
for the content, right, boys? We're gonna eat
I'm
hot.
checking it out
We
now.
ate
I'll
the
give you a
hottest
call
hot
in a
sauce,
second.
and now we're gonna see if
Y'all got a tornado warning here.
see if we can weather this storm.
It's going over Mineral Wells, kind of directly towards us.
So do we?
No, we're good. So Weatherford, the Weatherford storm is a sketchy one.
Urgent City of Weatherford alert. A tornado warning has been issued for all or parts of the city of Weatherford.
Dude, why
Seek
is it coming
shelter
straight
inside in an
north?
interior room or designated shelter away from windows.
Well,
Tune
y'all
into
wanna-
Yeah,
local
I
radio
think we need to cut
All
I
right.
this.
might need to call
Well,
it.
we're gonna wrap it up, and
All right,
hopefully we'll
fellas.
be able to do this again next week.
See y'all later.
All right, guys.
Y'all have a good one.
Take care.